Testing the audio. Yes, sir. Let me see. Copy. Close this. Refresh. Go here. Boom. Let me go to settings. Edit. Public. Old school RuneScape. Past live streams. And the tags. Right. Play some music. Share the link. Discord, YouTube going live. Alex, Kaviguchi, and Manny, good morning. TOA bugged or excuses? It was bugged today. And because of that, I do not want to go in there today. I want to wait until like people find out if the things are actually fucked. And then tomorrow, not tomorrow, on Friday, we go back. We actually go to TOA. So that will be the deal for today's stream. TOA fixed, go, go, go. Hey, listen, it's fixed for now. We don't know if there's anything else that got fucked. So I will not be going in there to chance my 2,000 hour hardcore. What? TOA broken? No way. Lkaoz says my daddy, good morning. The fuck is that name, bro? Oh, man. I mean, thank you, I guess. Flex Lantadine. What's gonna be my next thing to plant? I think I wanna go. No way, bro. Is live as Tree Warrior? Of course, I'm live, man. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. What is the next thing I wanna plant? What about Quorum? Let's go for Quorum. Right, I finished my Irids. We got around, dude, more than 2,000 Irid herbs. That's actually kind of insane. Any RuneScape enjoyers? Of course, me. What do you mean? You told me to pick this name? I don't think I did. I don't think I did, man. But, you know, I appreciate it regardless. How are we doing this fine Wednesday since Tree Warrior? I'm doing pretty okay, man. Thanks for asking. What about you? Thank you for tuning in so nice and early to all the fellas. Let's do our usual farm run and then get to Slayer. We have 658,000 experience until level 93, so we can start going for Smoke Devils, the Occult Amulet, and then my magic power is gonna go up the ass. Insane. Consistency of this guy's farming routine is next level. Dude, absolutely. I am an absolute master at farm runs, and I hope every iron can follow suit. Maybe if you now have a better chance of getting a Masori body drop. I don't know what that means, man, but, you know, thank you. Thank you for the input. Enjoying today as always. That's good to hear, man. We having a wholesome Wednesday or what? I mean, if you guys want, sure. Let's be wholesome and everyone upgrade their membership, am I right, fellas? Yes, sir. That would be so nice of you. Thank you. Solo TOA 50 invite I completed in like an hour. I suck. Hey, you know, we all start somewhere. Don't worry about it. We all start somewhere. Just make sure that your next TOA run takes 59 minutes. And hey, dude, you're literally improving. Home Depot Gardening Department final boss. That's literally me, man. Wait, is it because I'm Mexican? That sounds kind of racist. Noob Chris, good morning. How are you? Welcome, welcome everyone to this fine, beautiful stream. I don't know if beautiful, but I will try my best to do so. And the very first thing that we have to do is Necreal's Necreal Slayer task. I am looking for Aquanites as always. I like the stream, so I don't care. That's fine. Remember, fellas, as soon as you get here, like the stream. Number go up is good. I still do not know, after more than 3 or 4 years of streaming at this point, if it actually helps with the algorithm, but it wouldn't have really hurt to, you know, to do it anyway, right? 122 CG, 1 weapon seed. Wait, main game or leagues? And is it just weapon seed, or are you talking leagues and only 1 enhanced crystal weapon seed? What do you say? That makes me feel better. Kind of good, guys. Appreciate it. No problem. If you want to join our Discord with the link in the description, you'll have a lot of people to do TOA with, and you can definitely learn a lot from others. TOA learner and like just normal regular raids happen very, very often, so you can definitely learn from them. Penguin, good morning. How are you? Everything fine this a beautiful Wednesday morning or what? Main or regular? Weapon seat. Got it. So on the main. Hey, listen, you're not even like halfway. You're not even a third to the drop rate of the enhanced... No, my herb died, man. You're not even a third of the way to the drop rate of the enhanced crystal weapon seat in the main game. So why are we coping? Trying to figure out an AFK-ish, I think, for the hardcore without access to any AFK things at the moment. I mean, I don't even remember what I did when... I mean, most of my early to mid-game on the hardcore was literally, like, just... basically active play. I mean, I don't know if even like star mining would be good. What can you AFK on the hardcore? Let's see. If you're like in the early to low level, I mean, maybe some wood cutting so you can get logs for fletching for veil totems. If you have level 50 thieving, you can get level 50 thieving and do Valamore Citizens. I went from 50 to 91 by literally paying no attention, just scripting, making videos, editing, recording, and everything. So that's one that I would heavily recommend. Discord already 3 warrior there as well. You replied to my message today also. Well, I don't remember which specific message, but sure, if you're already there, then you know, just wait for people to go on learner TOA runs, which happens very often. Brother Kavi here is actually a very one of our best mentors in there, you know. And whenever he decides to go on learner runs, dude, I will check out the schedule. I will finish next week's video, and I think I will potentially see about taking people on a learner run. However, my learner runs go like bare minimum 150s. We can have like a lot of people there to help out with damage. So even if you're like brand new to raids, like we go on a 150, 180. It sounds a little bit out of hand, but you know, with a lot of people in there, like you don't have to worry. Let's see. Goodness from the doctor, not bad. Right, we start planting Quorm. Wait, are all of my Limpwort plants like dead? I have done this for like several, dude, I've done this for several runs, and I think all of my Limpwort plants are dead, except for like maybe the one in Artie. I think all of them are dead. Can't solo 150s, but I do like 150s. Got it. Yeah, that's normally what we go to at the bare minimum. 150s, normally I also take people to 180s. Because there's a lot of really easy invocations that don't really take a lot to, like, learn. And they literally just, like, bosses have slightly more HP, more defense, and, like, we can cope. What's your Barbarian Assault minigame guide? Thank you, no problem. Felix Saint Louisville. That is a long name. Did the video help out in any way, shape, or form? Or are we still looking for BA runs or what? I think your max info was like 200. Not bad. Okay, so this has no... Wait, what? 941. Alright, listen, I'm not gonna wait 20 minutes for this herb. See ya. My farming contract is a maple tree, which is decent, but let's get into Slayer. Yes, it did. Not bad. Barbarian Assault can be a little bitch. That is a common not misconception. I mean, I don't like BA in general, period. It's just that people in our Discord have made it so much better that I now think it's not half as bad. Alright, let me see. So, do we have a... I have a lot of Toad Flux, Jesus. Toad Flux gives me red paste, right? I think it does, which is the one that I need the most. And then I have a ton of Irids as well. Right, let's get into Slayer, which we have a... Necreal Slayer task. 450 just calls me to get my ass beat. I still need a Void Gear and Fighter Torso. No, yeah. If you're comfortable with 150s, 450s are just out of the question, man. Don't worry about those. Do not worry about those. Wait, I think I have this tab for bursting. Right, give me this. Give me, what, the bracelet, yes. And then Steel Dart, grab me the... Actually... Should I try Potion of Goading and Smoke Spells? What do you guys think? Smoke Spells. The Potion of Goading. I think I will be... Let's give that a try, and then if it feels awkward, then we can just change it. Right, let's go. BA isn't bad. BA isn't great, but it's 100% overhated. I think it gets the justified amount of hate. I think it has just about the right amount of hate. Goading and smoke, yeah. Even though I am not gonna be having like alt accounts to dance around, even though I could get my own, but I mean, do I want 3 more clients like in there? It's definitely overhated. I mean, honestly, I think for me, it's just like thinking back when I did it with randoms, and I have this like irrational, not fear, but I have this irrational hate of of BA. Let me see. So smoke barrage is death, blood, air, and fire. Death, blood, air, and fire. And then let me put those in there. I definitely want to get more blood runes. I do not know. Oh shit! I do not have the big rune pouch. Okay. And then I'm gonna bring one. I am going to be bringing 3 prayer potions and bring me 4 magic potions. Oh wait, no, actually, I don't need the magic potions. And I want to make, if I have Herolander, this, and I have Aldarium, equip the goggles so I can hopefully save the Aldarium. 10% chance. Come on! No, we didn't save it. Let me see how this goes. All right, here we go. Bet you would hit TOA if you did it with randoms. I mean, because I started learning on my own and it wasn't like that bad. Then maybe not, and it's my favorite raid, so it's difficult to imagine feeling bad about TOA. So, right, smoke barrage. Did one with a random guy left us behind. Never again. Yeah, like that's a bad thing, right? You are in the high, like in the high, what do you call it, like the high waves. And then all of a sudden someone says, hey, sorry, I have enough points, bye-bye. And then you're like left there with like, what? Wave. What is it? Like wave, oh, dude, all of them are on me. Dude, that's insane. Dude, wave 9, wave 10, right? And then GG, see ya. But if I'm still gonna do this, I want smoke barrage if I have dancing ult, right? I don't know. Right, I'm pretty close to level 91 magic, which is beast. That is pretty decent. So let's see how fast we can do this task. We have neck reels, 163, which is definitely not an insane amount. We could definitely have up to like, what, 190s or something. Make it a little bit more cringe, but it's not too bad. What's the crystal thing next to your inventory? This is the icon for the escape crystal. It is almost exclusively used for hardcores. I do not have the escape crystal in my inventory, but if I had it, it basically gives you a countdown of how long it's gonna take for your character to be teleported to safety when it takes damage and you haven't interacted with your client like at all. I am gonna turn auto retaliate on. Yes, sir. What do you think of the Drake Slayer task? I never do Drakes. On my main, I only did them for maybe like to try them out when, you know, when I was able to. I didn't really like him. On my hardcore, I never do Drakes. I am not a big fan of him. I also don't think there's anything useful that Drakes drop other than the Drake's Claw, which in reality is just like, what, a little upgrade for the boots you get from like, what, boots of stone to like the boots of brimstone, right? Right, if I still have to tag all of these guys because like they don't come to me like quick enough, maybe I want to stick to Ice Barrage when I get level 91 Magician. Right, continue. Do you think Kendrick Lamar has Drake's blocked or extended? Probably extended. That's a guy that calls Drake a pedophile, no? Probably extended. I am never going to, you know, if I was someone calling out a pedo, I would never miss out on an opportunity to call someone a pedo, so. I think that's a hard block. Wait, which one? Drake's? I don't have them blocked. They're not... I feel like they're not common enough for me to block them. I always cancel them, though. Where's the alt? I don't have the alt, man. I do not have the alt. And Brother Base, since, you know, he offered the very first time, you know, he offered, you know, helping me out. He's not available. So I'm just gonna do it normally. He wears a slaughter too. True, true. The more the better. The more the merrier, right? No, Kendrick loves killing Drakes, true. Is that beef already over or what? Or do you guys think it will continue for the rest of eternity? For both of their music careers. I will be taking that blood rune because I am in desperate need of blood runes. I also have a grimy rain orb. Thank you. Is lasting over? Let's fucking go. Let's see how much Slayer experience we can get on this beautiful stream. If it can be at bare minimum like 100k, I'd be happy. You've heard nothing from Drake, though. What do you mean? Well, I guess if he doesn't say anything, what does that say about it, you know? GG moment, true, big true. It's kind of like over because he lost. Yeah, I mean, at one point, like, you have to, like, kind of, you know, kind of admit defeat, right? Because, like, speak about Drake, I remember this one clip of, who was it? Like, the girl from Stranger Things, Millie Brown or something? That apparently when she was, like, younger, when she was a minor specifically, I think she said something in an interview going like, oh yeah, Drake is in my DMs telling me, like, how to handle fame and something, and I'm like, brother, why are you messaging a fucking 14-year-old? Okay, sure. Okay. Interesting turn of events, I would say. Runax. Man, this would be a really cool... Wait, I can get a Runax in leagues from Necreals. I do not have the task yet. Chop some logs with a Runax. I never got that. Drake fell off, irrelevant in my opinion. I honestly think no matter, like so for example, someone on that level of fame, I think they will always have like maybe people following them, right? Like, I don't know, they will always have their fandom. I mean, look at streaming, for fuck's sake. You have people who are confirmed fucking pedophiles and still have a... Why the fuck am I talking about? Who are, like, literal, like, I don't know, who are, like, super sussy, yet they still have, like, big followings, right? Every streaming platform has those. And I am going to say that the music industry is no different. Still hear people playing Drake's music, though. I think here, you know, it is important to... What I always say, it's important to, like, separate the art from the artist. You can like a song while still think that, you know, the person who made the song is a piece of shit. But, let me grab the tuna, let me grab the blood rune. Start tagging these idiots. I am level 91 magic, I can use energy transfer. Not that I am going to be using that at pretty much any time soon. It is nice to have, though. Thank you. D4 VD? What does that mean? He can stay on the radio, that's fine. I mean, look at us, man. We still hear RuneScape music made by Ian Taylor. Even though Ian Taylor is kind of a sussy person, so... Oh well. So what do you guys think? What is the current thing that you're doing? Anyone done with the league? Are you guys still playing the league? How many points are we at? And if you're done with the league, are you done at the Dragon Trophy, Dragon Rank? What do we say? D4 VD stuff is crazy? I don't know what that means. Can you fill me in? Apparently Drake's new album is gonna bring it up again, but who knows? Wait, what's gonna bring it up again? The beef? Still playing the leagues at the moment, says Casey Killa. Not bad. That's a musician that accused of killing the 14-year-old because of Celeste was on his car. Wait, what the fuck is that? That sounds a little too grim, doesn't it? 38.5k, not bad. You're over halfway to the Dragon Trophy if that is your goal. Wait, what is the crown for? The crown? Wait, what do you mean by the crown? What crown? Oh, the crown is for the top chatters on this stream. So if you have a little crowning number next to your name, that means you're one of the top 3, I think it's 3? Top 3 chatters. Which is really weird. I don't really think that works properly. It's like people who chat the most, but in reality it's like people who chat the most, but it also goes by like alphabetical order, because if you look at the top fans on the stream, like it shows a lot of people with the same amount of experience, which is basically the amount of chatting that they have done. But I don't know how the top 3 comes to be. Like, it's just one of these systems that sounds really stupid. And you can also, the crown is paid to win. You can basically donate money in order to be number 1, 2, or 3. Because monetary donations actually give you more experience, so therefore it's literally paid to win. Good morning, Mexican man. Get a wild drop today, K-Cron. Good morning, man. Thank you. I'm not looking for drops right now. I'm looking for levels. If I can get like an Abyssal Demon task or something, I guess I will be going for... I'll be doing a little bit of Abyssal Sire. I want Abyssal Sire to get an Abyssal Bludgeon in order to go for a Raxor eventually. I have the level now for Araxites, and I definitely want to get that Bludgeon, because I do not want to do a Raxor with a Maracas for 1 KC to take like, what, fucking 7 hours, probably. You want the blue dragon task so bad? What is it for Vorkath, I'm guessing, right? For Vorkath, it is better to use the Salve Amulet EI, and then whatever... Like, you know, technically speaking, you don't need a blue dragon task to do Vorkath efficiently. Because the benefit from the Slayer task, the Slayer helmet, does not stack with the Salve Amulet. And the Salve Amulet is a better option, so... I mean, I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life, but if you want to kill Vorkath, the only thing that you will get from a Vorkath Slayer task is just the experience. You're not gonna get faster KCs because of, like, more damage. Don't save the Unsired, by the way. No, I always use them right away. I always use them. Do you guys know if the Unsired, it tells you... It gives you the drop. It rolls for the drop when you get the Unsired or when you offer it to the fountain. So, like, is it when you get the Unsired, it's like, oh, this Unsired is gonna give you this as soon as it drops, or is the roll only done when you offer it? Smart C says I got Vorki and Visage on the same task today. Beautiful. The Visage. Well, you got the Skeletal Visage or the Dragonic Visage? I mean, both good, right? But the Skeletal Visage is better, since it is a little more expensive. Guess I'm hungry. What should I eat for brekkie? I say you eat some tacos. I don't know where you live. I don't know if tacos are a good option for you to eat. Just please, if you live in the US, don't go to Taco Bell, man. Don't go for fake Mexican food. If you fancy fake Mexican food, I mean, sure, just go for it. But I think it would be much better to go grab some authentic Mexican food if you have any available near you. Let me grab the coins, the tuna, sure. And I think I need to go because I don't have any more expeditious bracelets. Draconic, unfortunately. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Why am I eating when I can just, like, use my fountain? I never thought as a hardcore I would have a near maxed house, by the way. That is insane. Okay, now let me bring another expeditious bracelet. And is Smoke Barrage good? Oh, dude, fuck. Where can I buy blood runes? And are those expensive? Where can I buy blood runes? Those are in the Lkaoz library, right? I really do not want to run out of blood runes. But it will happen soon enough. It will happen eventually, right? I did not really like the potion of goading if I don't have an ult, so let's come here, bring 2 Karambwans, and go back to the Necreals. A soft taco. When it drop, apparently. Okay, so when it drops, that's when it... Okay, I see. Why the fuck am I going to the... Whatever. It rolls when you get the Unsire drop. I see. I think it's only once that I have, like, actually stacked them on my main. But, like, stacking, I think I only did, like, a single task, and I got, like, 2 of them. So, I only stacked, like, a maximum of 2. When it registers! I think this is gonna kill him! When it registers, mate! All the Blue Dragon task on Vorkath got 875 KC, and Visage is like 901. Good. I think my main has a single. I have a single Skeletal Visage, which is pretty sad because that is the rarest drop. I have Vorki, but I do not have the Jar of Decay, which is pretty sad. So I do not have a Vorkath. I do not have Vorkath greenlogged. Maybe one day I can do a main account like Vorkath stream, right? Vorkath stream almost always, like, brings a lot of people together to see how I kill Vorkath for some odd reason. People do like their, Vorkath streams. Soy de México, pero ando en Kansas y no hay nada de comida mexicana aquí. No mames, güey, ¿neta? Podrías, si no hay comida mexicana, so... Jack Johnson says he's from Mexico, but there's no Mexican food. Whenever I go to the US, I always have some food that I really want to get. I always want to go to Panda Express. Chipotle is one of my new favorites. I always try to find the Five Guys whenever possible. And what else? Wendy's is really good because I have this, like, weird obsession. I think some of you guys know that I was an exchange student back in 2007. I went to the US. And I have very fond memories of going to Wendy's with my friends and the family that was hosting me. We went to Wendy's, and I remember that hamburger with a squared patty. And I just remember that, like, flavor. I have not had Wendy's in a while, Because when I go to the US, it's always like basically other food that that interests me. But Wendy's has a very, very special place in my heart. Infernal Cape for this guy. That's nice. A good run Wendy's fucks. Well, a good run Wendy's what is in terms of like kitchen, like as in like running a business, a company. Panda Express sounds really good right now. Yeah, Panda Express is just so fucking good. Whenever I go to the US, dude, my diet just goes out the fucking window. It's like you go to the US, you are meant to be a fucking fat ass. Thank you, please. Always buy snacks. Always eat like a fucking piggy. I always eat like a fucking piggy. Is this guy gonna come here or what? It's a good thing that I don't live in the US. Otherwise, my weight would not be nice. Wendy's Baconator. I don't remember specifically which hamburger I ate when I was a kid, teenager. But like Wendy's, I have this like very like vivid memory of eating it and then just like liking it. Like something about Wendy's is just magical to me. Sean says oink. Yeah, then I'm a literal piggy when I go to the US. My eating habits go out to the fucking window. Oh my lord. This Carmen is the cheapest spot for items to get blood runes according to the wiki. Oh fuck, dude. Okay. Superior. We have superior. I have to get the fuck off because if you are able, look. I learned. Wait, so if this guy cannot attack you, fuck off. If this guy cannot attack you, he cannot summon the little simps. So he needs to be next to you. He needs to be right next to you. Okay, chill, sir. Thank you. All right. So you can just basically attack him from a distance, and then he can't do anything to you. Boys and girls, if I get the imbued heart, cock out, and I will be giving away. I'll be giving away a bond. Okay. Cock will be fully out, man. Fully out. Can I get some GLs for the imbued heart, please? Give me the imbued heart. Square padded because they don't cut the corners. True, big true. I like that. Balls touch the camera of heart. Bet. I will do it. I will do that. I won't get the cock out for the camera to do that. I will touch the camera. I will touch my balls with the camera, and then I will take it out. Imbued heart, please. Bond giveaway for the fellas if we get the imbued heart. I will even take an enchanted gem, to be fair. I don't have any of the 2 good drops from superiors. Lord, please! Oh, Dark Totem middle, man. It is what it is. I got giga scammed. Fine. I guess you guys don't get the cock. Fine, it is what it is. I'm already out. It's already out, man. Let's fucking go. Thank you for the GLs, fellas. We were not able to snag it, though. No imbued heart for this brown Mexican fella. That was some decent XP drop, though. I don't know how much the Necroyard gives you. Let me see. How much experience do you get for the Necroyard? Necroyard. Oh, I have a test. I'm not gonna take that right now, man. I'm sorry. See you, duns. Gonna cook dinner. See you after. Gabriel, of course. Enjoy dinner, man. That is 3,200 XP. 3,200 experience. That's pretty solid. XP. Wow. Back to the cave it goes. It goes back to the cave, man. That is what it is. You guys are not lucky today. Just like me, not lucky with my imbued heart. I showed Thursgull the middle of my dark totem. I see. That's a very interesting comment, to say the least. What did Thursgull say? Is there any use for sapphires, or can I freely waste them making bracelets or sell them for the shop for a little cash? Bracelets. Sorry, sapphires. I mean, if you have a good chunk of them in your bank, if you're a main account, cutting gems is actually a decent moneymaker. Sorry, it's a decent XP method. Cutting gems is very, very good up until the point where you can make dragonhide bodies, I feel like. It is like heavily recommended cutting gems. That is only if you have like a big stack of them. However, it can be a little expensive because I think cut gems will always be cheaper than uncut ones because of that one particular like reason. Because uncut gems are used for crafting training. Why can't I not attack this guy? There we go, thank you. If you're an iron, to be quite honest with you, I would cut them and I would sell them somewhere. You can sell them to the gem shop in Alderan, or you can sell them to the Shiloh Village shop, which buys items at a slightly higher price. Nice stacking, thank you. It's not that difficult. 99 Slayer at that exact play, so hearing Annakarl is nice. I forget where I got my 99 Slayer on my main. I remember where I got some of my 99s as a main. Let me see. Attack, I got it at Rats. Strength and defense, I don't remember. Ranged, I also don't remember. Prayer, I got it at Gilded Altar. 99 Magic, I probably got it bank standing because I was doing string jewelry. 99 Rune Crafting, I got it at the Soul Altar. Construction was at my POH. Agility, I got it at the RD Rooftops because Hallowed Sepulchre was not a thing when I maxed. That was not a thing. That came out after I maxed. Blood Rune. Give me this. Give me... what else? Blood Rune. And that is about it. After that, I got... one. Herblore, I also got bank standing, because, I mean, Herblore is a bank standing skill. We don't worry too much about that one. Thieving. What thieving did I do to 99 on the main account? I think I did... I pickpocketed Arty Knights. Crafting was with Black D'hide Bodies. Fletching was bank standing. Slayer, I don't remember. Hunter, I probably did Red Chins, Red Chin Chompas. Mining was Motherlode Mine. Smithing was the Blast Furnace. 99 Fishing, I probably got at the Barbarian Fishing Spawn. Cooking was at the Mids Guild. Fire making Winter Toad. Wood cutting, I don't remember. And farming, like, just a random spot, I guess. Would you use Garazzi Rapier over Fang for cannoning Slayer? I always tell people that the Garazzi Rapier, even though it is a little unnecessarily expensive for what it does, even though right now it is cheaper than it has always been. Let me check out the graph for the Garazzi Rapier. I still always vouch for the Rapier only on low defense monsters, right? For me personally, I always like when you have a fast weapon against the monsters that either don't have defense or have a low defense. If a monster has slightly higher defense, I would say a Fang is still worth it. Like, you can take a Fang to, I don't know, Drakes, Necreals, and maybe an okay idea. I don't know if the Emberlight works on Necreals. Because they're not... I mean, they're not demons, right? I don't know. But... people say... like, some people say that Rapier is a useless item. I still vouch for it. 25 million GP, it is at the cheapest it has ever been. Ever. And it is a pretty cool looking item too. So, me personally, I recommend it, but it is a little bit more niche. I think a Fang is going to be more useful overall, and it's cheaper. It's like half... wait, no, how much is a Fang now? Like 20 mil? I think if you can buy a Fang, you can buy a Rapier. But I think a Rapier will be a little more niche in some situations. The Fang is going to be more useful overall. Fang is not a bad idea, but I think the Rapier is not a bad idea, but the Fang might beat it out just by a little bit. Bofa's around 144 mil as of yesterday. Bofa has always kept its value, I feel like. I think at the most expensive, let me show you. At the most expensive, enhance... At its most expensive, it has been, what, like 200, 250, maybe not higher than 250. Let me show you. Its absolute highest price has been 238. The lowest ever has been around 98 mil GP. So the Bofa has almost always been a very, very useful and profitable, it's not profitable, very stable item. Bofa for 150 mil. Like 3 days ago. I see. Yeah, it is sadly one of those things that the more expensive an item is, the bigger fluctuation you will see in the market, right? So there are some items that whenever you buy them, I never recommend like looking at the graph and like, oh man, dude, I lost this amount of money, I gained this amount of money. Like, that's never healthy in my opinion. Because instead of having an item and using it for whatever reason that you want, like PVMing, bossing, raiding, like instead of like actually putting it to use, like you're just gonna have something in your bank that you're constantly worrying about. Oh, dude, is this item going up? Is this item going down? I don't know. So for me personally, I never look at items like I have this much money in the bank. It's I have this item in the bank that's going to be useful for this activity. So whenever you buy an item, remember, don't worry about it going up or down. I guarantee you that if you use it properly and often enough, you will make enough money for that item and like twice over eventually. However, if you're like me, and if you bought a scythe for 370 mil, and right now it's worth what, 1.4, then you can flex it. 300 mil scythe enjoyers, yes sir, that's exactly what I was saying. Then you can flex it. That is probably the best use of my money ever. I heavily regret not buying like 3 more scythes back when they were like 370. Should I keep my rapier or sell it for a fang? I do not know what content you like to do. I would personally, like, maybe... How much is the fang? Is it still like 21 mil? Fang was like down to maybe 9 mil when like people were doing a shit ton of TOA. Apparently there were TOA bots. And then after the change for, you know, for TOA purples to be like a little rarer in general, then it went like really high up. Do I recommend you sell your rapier for a fang? I would personally say yes, only if you want to at least do a little bit of TOA. Fang is 20 mil. Rapier is 25. So I would say if TOA is slightly in your field of vision, if you like want to maybe try TOA, sell the rapier, keep the and buy a fang. I think outside the 300 mil, like I missed out on Bitcoin. True. And also the more Pokemon videos I watch, dude, like maybe from like 2 years ago, I see prices from 2 years and like see the prices now and it's like, dude, why did I not get into Pokemon sooner, you know? Why did I not buy like my 10,000 Pokemon box that is now worth like 40,000? You know? It is what it is. Hindsight is always 20/20. That is expensive for how many other options exist. Wait, what? The Fang, the Rapier, or the Bofo? Fang looks cooler, so it's better, obviously. It only looks better if it has a Fang kit attached to it, to be honest. The regular squiggly sword, I look at it and it's like, I mean, it looks like a limp penis, but... it's definitely a decent looking item, but it looks much better with a Fang kit. Fang kit will always be one of the best looking items in the game, in my opinion. Can I kill this guy so a new one can spawn? It doesn't look like I have the range accuracy to do so. Let me get some health back with a blood burst. That would be pretty cool. Thank you for the 92 HP. Anything good, Penguin? Anything good? What, for drops? No, nothing. We got one superior. I don't know if you were here, but I didn't get anything useless from it. I only got a dark totem middle, and that was about it. Just a TOA once, the Fang as a drop easy? That's a good point. Do TOA until you get the Fang, right? Thomas, I got a 1 KC Fang on my hardcore. Did a 300 with the boys who are in max gear. Let's fucking go, man. Beautiful. Nice. What invocation did you get your Fang at? Was it a low, was it a 150, 200? I was doing a 150 yesterday, and honestly, it didn't really feel bad. On Friday, I'm gonna continue doing TOA. We're gonna have a full TOA day on Friday. I would very much like to complete a 150, because, as you remember, yesterday I was in the final boss. Well, I mean, not the final boss. I was at the pillar. At the Warden's pillar, and my escape crystal triggered. It procced, and like I was teleported out of there. See ya. So I still have that itch to go back and like clear my first solo 150. Friday is your birthday. Happy early birthday. If you come here on Friday, remind me so I can like actually wish you happy birthday. The rapier as well, it uses so niche, but it holds its value. It's gonna be the fashion scape. It has, yeah. I think the Sanguinesti staff has also suffered the same fate, as in like the Sang stuff is what, like less than 20 mil at this point, which is insane. Avernic Defender Hilt. Let me look at the TOA rewards. The Theater of Blood. Let me see the items. Rewards. Avernic Defender Hilt is 36. Justy is in the fucking bin, I believe. The Justy Face Guard is probably the most expensive one because people use it for Inferno, maybe? The helmet is 10 mil. The body is 10 mil, and the legs are 9 mil. Okay, so all of them are decently close. The rapier is 25. The Sanguinesti staff is 17, dude. Jesus Christ. And the Scythe of Itur is now at 1 point nearly 5 billion GP. Jesus. I would kill for a... I would kill for a side split. Rune Medhelm, thank you. I got lucky with a face guard, got 3 sub 250 KC. I mean, is that lucky? Because those could have been 3 sides, you know? I don't know, man, I'm not a GM. I mean, I'm not a GM either. I'm a former GM, by the way. Only 50 more neck reels to go. I am getting XP rates of 60k XP per hour, which, I mean, it's not great, especially because I'm bursting barraging, but I will take it. I think what I want to do now is I want to do 9 Turiel tasks, because I am close to 500 tasks. I think the goal for today's stream will be finishing, what is it, like 30 more tasks. So we're gonna do 9 Turiel, 1 Konar, 9 Turiel, 1 Konar, and then we finish up with 9 Turiel, 1 Konar, hopefully. Andy finally finished every achievement diary last night, green across the board. Congratulations, man. Beautiful feeling. Nice, nice, nice. The achievement diary cape, now that you have it, you unlocked the most profitable runecrafting training method. Or maybe the second one, because I think the most profitable one is Ether Rune still. But yeah, you'll be able to make a ton of money. Now, especially because you have 91 runecrafting. Because that's the requirement for the Elite Karamja diary, right? Tyler Walker, is the Sang stuff worth purchasing if my other options are Twin Flame and Toxic Trident? I would honestly say the Sanguinesty staff is only worth it if you do Kraken and Solo Chambers, probably. To be quite honest with you, I don't really see anywhere, any place, where the Sanguinesty staff shines over the Trident, the Eye of the Ayak if you have more money. And, I mean, if you have a Shadow, you have a Shadow, but, I mean, that's not the option. I genuinely don't think the Sanguinesty staff is a good purchase. I think you're better off using that money and then saving up for an Eye of the Ayak. It is also really expensive to charge, true, yeah. Like, you need a ton of blood runes for it, and, I mean, do you have the money for those? If you do Solo Chambers, like, you're just not getting money, right? If you do Chambers with fellas, you're not getting money either, because Chambers is dog shit. And the Kraken, I believe, could at least upkeep the charges for the Sanguinesty stuff, but the Kraken is not something you can do consistently. Like, it's just always at like, you're just always waiting for a task. Stank stuff is more replaced by Shadow Ayak, etc. Yeah. The Eye of the Ayak basically put a nail in the coffin to anything that isn't a Shadow. And even the Shadow actually suffered to the... actually, I need to go this way. And even the Shadow suffered to the Eye of the Ayak, so... if you fellas have the money for it... Let me show you how much money I have. Because I have not price checked all of my alkables after I was done with Tormented Demons and Demonic Gorillas. So first of all, let me bring this here, put it there. And then give me this, give me that, store this, store that. Why did I... wait, why do I have my Bone Crusher for... oh, I think it was for Dust Devils. I was like, wait, what? Necroreals don't drop bones. Right, what do I want to do with the Turiel skipping? Let me grab another one of these. Let me bring a whip. Let me bring the Dragon Defender. Give me a Super Combat Potion. Give me another one of these, and let's start Turiel skipping. I have 75 points for that. Talking of Greater Demons, it's taken me over a week to get it as another task. Are you currently doing Tormented Demons or what? Thanks, I'm a lurker. Enjoy your videos. Thanks for the content. No problem. Tyler, if this is a good time for you to be watching, you know, like streams, videos, you can definitely hang out with us. We stream 5 times a week here on the channel, every day except the Thursday and Sunday. You can also join our Discord if you have any further questions. How do you equip items while in the bank? If you have a rune, if you have Rune Light, you enable a plugin called Menu Entry Swapper. Ice Fiends. Menu Entry Swapper, and you will, if you do shift left click, that's how you equip items while in the bank. It saves a few clicks. I like it a lot. Let me also grab a stamina potion. And on our way, we go to Falador. Is there a faster way to kill Ice Fiends, though? Because I always kill Ice Fiends on the Ice Mountain here at Falador. Asgarnia, Godwar's Dungeon, Valamor, Rallos' Rise. That's not a terrible place to go to. Let me check it. That is not a bad one to go to. If I go to Valamor, if I go to Rallos' Rise, do I have all of the Quetzal options? I don't think I do on the hardcore, no. Rallos' Rise at Tiamat. I think it's this one? Yes. Right, let me come here. Kill them in Civitas. Wait, Ice Fiends? No. No, dude, there's no Ice Fiends in Civitas. Okay, so apparently we can kill Ice Demons no, not Ice Demons, sorry. Ice Fiends. I will take that. This is a decent spot. It is a lot faster to get to rather than where I was killing them, right? Ice Mountain is also correct. I guess that would be better if I have a Lazar teleport. That is a much faster way of getting there, but that would mean, I mean, which is also not that bad, you know, just like swapping your spellbook and it's like, oh hey, I'm here. Casey Killa with banana? Yeah, dude, please do not even, I genuinely don't even want to think about bananas, mayo, sauce, and bread for like the rest of the week, thank you. Brockway Z, when do you recommend adding everything to your POH? I'm level 94, but I haven't touched it yet. Honestly, you are a few levels late. On my hardcore, I'm level 85. The only thing that I have missing for maxed house is the Ornate Jewelry box, for which I would technically have to go to the Wildy because there's no way to charge Ring of Wealth without the Fountain of Rune. By the way, these are done. Send it. So you can have a pseudo max house at level 84. And if you want an actual max house, you kind of want to wait until 90. That way you can boost with a +5 and you can make a Fairy Ring Spirit Tree combination in your POH. So I would recommend you do it ASAP right now. You have the level for it, I would say invest in it. Invest. Bats. Where do I want to kill bats? I think the best one for that is the... I always go to the dig site for that. I wonder if there's a better way of doing so. Wait, why? Why mayo? Oh, you were not here yesterday? Yeah, I will leave it up to your imagination, man. Let me grab a steel cannonball. Did you guys see? Wait! Actually, wait a second. I do not have any steel bars, but I want to show you something. Wait. Where was this? I have been at the Grimstone before. Is this guy in Deep Point? Is that the smoke one? Well, what's the smoke one? Sorry. Today's update had an NPC added in Sailing that whenever you talk to them, they will go to the Grimstone and they will unnote steel bars. Oh, that's gonna be fucking nutty. Grimstone. Where is this? OSRS, old school RuneScape. Leagues changes. Mom, it's time for the weekly free packed reset. Add a new NPC called Isles, who can be wandering in the bank at Port Roberts. Oh no, I don't have the teleport to Port Roberts, man. I have not unlocked that. Shit. Oh wait, actually I have. That's insane. Good. So Port Roberts. Where's this person? Outside the bank at Port Roberts. Isles. Free packed reset. Let's fucking go. Right, look. You talk to this person. What do you need? What can you actually do? Banknote conversion, mostly exchanging banknotes for real items. I specialize in metal bars, but I can't face it doing just now. Are you alright? Can complain, I just cope with me here, just stuck at the bank. I want to travel, that's why IOs. I really want to Grimstone. I don't know much about the island. Sounds like your most exciting. Sounds like the most exciting island ever. I bet I could engage better with my work if I lived there, so I could finally earn a bit of cash. Would you like me to sail you to the Grimstone? Yes. Sounds amazing, thank you. Wait, do I actually have to go? Wait. Speak to Isles, invite him to accompany you on the boat. Once you enter the Grimstone dungeon. Oh no, wait. Okay, I kind of don't want to do this right now. Because if I go to the Grimstone, he's not gonna be there, right? Like, you literally have to escort him in there, no? The Grimstone Dungeon. You're supposed to save spot by aggroing. Yeah, okay, so he's not here. So I'm guessing he will be on my boat? I don't know how this works. I guess I'll do this later. Right, let's go to bats. Aggroing someone and stand between them. Mori Slayer tower right out front. Yeah, but that doesn't have a ton of them, right? Teleport menu, dig site. So there are bats. I think my preferred way of killing them is here at the dig site. So far today on stream, in 50 minutes, we have gotten a whopping 30,000 Slayer experience, which is not the best, but I can cope. I have to sail him there. Got it. Wait, do I have to take him there from Port Roberts? Dude, that's such a fucking trek. Dude, Port Roberts is like what? No, this is Deep Fin Point. Where's Port Roberts? Isn't like Civitas? Okay, I guess that's not. Okay, that's a bit of a trek. That's a bit of a trek. That will be hella worth it though. Right, I guess we can do it at the end of the stream. So you just sail him to the island. Got it. All the way from Port Roberts, man. That's gonna be a long trek. My daily pack to reset, bro. Let's fucking go. It is hella worth it, yes. Should I make a short about that tomorrow or what? I'm so done with my free-to-play iron. Why the fuck did you have a free-to-play iron to begin with? It's like whenever people make a free-to-play anything, why do you want to play in free-to-play? Whenever some people say, oh, for the nostalgia, man. Oh, wow, okay, I didn't remember that nostalgia was basically suffering. Pain and suffering. Do not play free-to-play, man. I'm begging. I'm begging on my knees. I will literally get on my knees and beg for you to not play free-to-play. I will do anything in my power for people not to play free-to-play. Because you can't afford membership. Oh, okay. I mean, hey, I guess that's different. But yeah, I mean, if you can't afford membership... Let me pick up my cannon. Can't afford membership... I mean... There's not a ton of, like, free-to-play money makers for you to, like, get a bond. I have covered that topic before, but... You don't have a lot of options, sadly. Chaos is gonna play free-to-play? Hell no. Anything in your power? How about a bond? Okay, listen. I will do anything in my power for people not to play, but to convince them not to play. I could potentially give out bonds, but how many people are gonna come here like, hey man, I'm free to play. Here's a bond. Then I'm gonna be fucking scammed, no? Go to Goblins. Goblins is also a pretty fast task. Moneda, no. Why is she biting her paw? Where did I set my cannon? I don't remember what I put my cannon because I unmarked this tile. You basically complete free to play once you base level 50s. Honestly, I would say you complete you wait, where the fuck do I put my cannon? Oh, there we go. You're done with free to play once you get like base 40s and complete all of the quests. Never again. Show the Dogger Eye on sub. Hey, I'll give you I'll do you a better one. Pay me money and I'll show you the puppy. And then whatever money you donate will go towards her. Her food, a new toy, treats. Oh, what do you think? You're the boss of this stream? You're a gray name. Hello? Like, you don't even pay. Can free to play mine runes? Mine runes as in what? Do you mean essence? Or runite ore? I think there's... I believe the only 2 runite spots in the entire game in free to play are the ones in the wildy. That's about it. Yeah, rune ore. I'm 99% certain. The only runite rocks in free to play are in the wildy. Yeah, they're in the wildy near the lava maze dungeon. That is the only way to mine runite ore. Free to play chatter. I mean, listen, we don't talk about free to play that often, so that's pretty cool, no? 3 tasks so far. I need 6 more in order to go ask for another Caradal Slayer task. Give me an assignment. Bears. Let me go to Artie. Oh my god. Please. Why am I... Dude, okay. Now I know why I'm tired. For those of you who were on yesterday's stream, you know that I had an abomination of a sandwich. It was a sandwich. It was 2 pieces of bread with mayo. It was a banana and like chipotle sauce. And then I'm shitting you not. I am gonna say this in the... I just don't think there's any way to say this nicely. My stomach has been a war zone for the past nearly 24 hours. So at night, I woke up like 3 times. I went to the bathroom at like 2 a.m., 4 a.m., and then I woke up at like 6. Go to the bathroom and just cope. My stomach does not feel great. Stomach is not in a good position. So because of that, now I'm tired. How does that taste? It tastes as... It tastes just like you think it tastes. I'm gonna leave it like that. I will leave it like that. 14. Dude, bears is such an annoying task. I wonder if I should cancel this instead of like other cancels that I have with Turiel, but I think the others that I have are even more annoying. Why the fuck would you eat that? Because people paid for it. Brother CDC came in here and said, banana time. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna deep throat a banana. Yes. And then someone else, it was Doobie. It was a combination of Doobie and Penguin. Someone else was like, hey, put it between, like, between bread. And I'm like, okay. Someone else pays and goes like, hey, put some mayo in it. And then someone else pays and then, hey, put some sauce in it. Fine, fine. And then I got paid for my wife not to taste it. I'm like, huh? Can we not, like, share pain? So we could make you eat another. I think you could, but it's gonna be more expensive. Yesterday, hey, listen. It was... I'm very thankful for all the support we get on stream, right? And I do not want to sound like I'm an ungrateful fuck. Yesterday, I think all of those donations combined, just for the sandwich, I think it was like maybe 250 USD that we got from that. I'm fine deep throating a banana for 50. That's fine. But adding anything else to it, it's gonna be more expensive from now on. Hell no. Did you at least eat something normal after? No. I think the food I had after stream for the entire day was a yogurt, like one of these like drinkable like yogurt thingies. And then at like 7 p.m. I ate like 2 tacos. My stomach was just not in a good position. It was not in a good position. Slayer. We are nearing level 93 to do Thermi. Get an occult. Well, I mean, Thermi and Smoke Devils. We get an occult and we have the level to do the elite. The elite. What do you call it? Lizards. That one is annoying. And we can do the elite Western Diary. I think one day we're gonna have a stream for chompy chicks. Even though that will be pretty dog shit. Give me this. Give me the Boots of Stone. Boom. Drink this. Go to Mount Karum. And why do I not have an Expeditious Bracelet? Mount Karum. Wash it down with tequila. Are you fucking out of your mind? Hello? Tacos to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. True. Yesterday I went to the local card shop to test my new deck. It feels really good. And then after testing... Oh shit, careful. Equip the boots. Thank you. Nice. But yeah, went to the... And I was surprised that the local game shop was open because they were... Because it was Cinco de Mayo, so that's like... you know, in like many places in the country, even though Cinco de Mayo is specifically for like one state, a lot of places take the day off, and it's like, hey man, do we wanna appropriate like another state's culture? I don't know. You tell me. Add some honey to it. Honestly, honey doesn't sound bad as an ingredient for like an abomination like that, but sadly no one paid for me to add honey. PB banana honey on a toast. When it's only Cinco de Mayo in one state, what the fuck? It is supposedly, yes, it's a state called Puebla, which is a state that where I think it was like where Mexicans fought the French and they told, oui, get the fuck out of here. Baguette eating fucking... I mean, I don't want to get cancelled in the big 2026. This is a joke. Get your baguettes out of here. So because of that one battle that people won in that one state, it is supposedly like a lot of places celebrated. I mean, hell, even people in the US celebrated. Even Mexicans in the US like celebrated. So people all over the country celebrated. Get the fuck off, wee wee. I'd appreciate any culture. It resulted in a day off from work. Yes, sir. Yeah, man, same. Also, here in Mexico, we get a lot of days off because of religion. Like, you know, Mexico's a really, really Catholic country, and there's a lot of holidays that we get because of religion. Like, you get Easter off. You get like, there's some like other weird thing about like the you know, the Virgin Mary. I think her, like, here in Mexico we call them Santo, which is like basically a day to celebrate people with specific names. So I think like somewhere in like November or something, it's Virgin Mary's like saint. And then people get the day off to celebrate it. So it's like, huh? Interesting. Only the ones in Louisiana, I see. So it's not like everyone in the US, it's like specific. I mean, I'm guessing any Mexican or like pretty much anyone in the US can like celebrate Cinco de Mayo and like, just, I don't know, get drunk and whatever. Like, I have no problem people appropriating our culture to have fun. Kunkus Bunkus, that's an interesting name. Welcome. Welcome to today's beautiful stream. I'm gonna skip the song. Not a very eventful song. 475 Slayer tasks, boys and girls. 4 more Aya tasks, and then we're gonna go to Kuradal for 1 more. Oh, please, can I get an Aqua Knight, man? Please, can I get an Aqua Knight task? Aqua Knight, I beg. Aqua Knight's my new favorite one. Where am I going? The Slayer Tower. Sure, give me this. Boom. Teleport number 2. Is it Banshees? If it's Banshees, let me take the shortcut this way. Stamina pod. 10:41. I will be doing my farm run right before we get to the next task, by the way. We love farm runs, right? Oh my god, I'm so tired. Is anyone excited for DMM All-Stars or what? Is DMM All-Stars something you guys watch? I'll be watching a little bit, at least maybe some skill specs, Torvesta. Especially videos. Those two are like some of my favorite. Cows during raids, hold up boys. Gotta do a farm run, dude, true. It could be worse. I could be a UIM. Hey guys, wait, let me go rearrange my death pile. Give me 20 minutes and we'll send another raid, okay? Thank you. Dude, playing with a UIM, like, you have to be a really, really good friend to raid with a UIM. Like, I do not know how people genuinely wait upwards of 20 minutes for UIMs to get ready for another raid after you're done with another one. You have to be a really, really good friend or a very patient person in order to raid with a UIM. I don't think I will ever raid with a UIM. Like, ever. I am UIM racist and I'm proud to say it. Imagine one of your pals goes like, hey, I'm gonna start playing RuneScape, but I will play this account name called... This type of account called Ultimate Ironman. Oh, cool. Imagine in like 4 or 5 years they get raid ready. And if you're still playing, like, hey man, do you want to do some raids? I'll pass, man, thank you. The only fun UIM to watch is... Dude, people have said that name before and I do not know how to say it. Potato said Heim? I do not remember how to say that. Let's just call her Potato. But yeah, I don't know of like a lot of UIMs that stream. I know of a lot of UIMs that make videos. Definitely not stream. Hime, got it. I did not remember how to say that. Rice Cup has a good UIM. Rice Cup has really good Ironman videos, right? I believe Rice Cup is like one of the most I would say is prevalent the word I want to use now. He's like one of the most I would say maybe accomplished Ironman. Cave Crawler's pretty dog shit. Especially that makes videos. But Wait, what was I gonna say about it? Did I completely forgot? AJR. But yeah, I have watched a lot of Rice Cup videos. Even some that even before I was making videos myself. Or am I thinking of someone else? I don't think I am. Cave Crawler. The maximum amount of 30 of them. Not a fan. Why does it take 4 hits to kill the... Okay, 5, sure. 6 hits to kill a fella with 22 HP. Alright, sure, thank you. 72. What Slayer task would you guys like to see after this? What are we aiming for? I want Aqua Knights. But I'll be completely honest with you, if I get an Aqua Knight task, I don't think I'm doing it on stream. Because for that one, I wear my bracelet of slaughter to make it longer. I mean, I could try it, I could start it, but it might not be my #1 thing to stream. Blue Dragons. You want to see Blue Dragons? I always cancel Blue Dragons because I don't do Vorkath, and the baby Blue Dragons are kind of cringe. Not even gonna lie. Small but mighty little fellas? Dude, yeah, same. Dude, these guys are fucking tanky. That one guy stood like 7 hits. Greater and finally got him, yes sir. Yesterday I blocked the Greater Demons. I do not want to do any more Greater Demons until I'm ready to do Krill Susaroth. After I get a Light Bearer. Krill, is there anything that I want to get from Krill other than Azami Hasta? I hope that by the time I have a Light Bearer, I have a Fang. But if I get... Is a Black Keris better than a Hasta? I think it is, right? So I genuinely think there's just not even a reason to do Krill. Other than for KC and for Slayer. I don't know. Didn't even get the Claw? No, man, I didn't get the Claw. But we are canceling Greater Demons. Cow task when? I mean, hopefully soon. Cow task is pretty fast. Vorkath seems kind of risky to do in the hardcore. Yeah, Vorkath, I only did it for the Vorkath's head. I got it at like 20 something KC. Let me see. Collections log, the Vorkath, 20... Okay, at 20 sharp. I got the Vorkath's head at 20 sharp, and I'd never do it again. Not for a long time, though, at least. Cal fights. I will go to the POH. 2 more tasks in order to... Let me go to BIQ. You got what from Vorkath? I got a big, juicy head from Vorkath. And both of us enjoyed it. I enjoyed getting the head, and Vorkath enjoyed giving me the head. You got mine at... you got yours at 2? Beautiful. I think someone in our Discord, I forget if it was Brother Cheese. I think someone in our Discord got it at like literally 1 KC. That always feels good. 1 at 50, kill tomorrow and got it again. If you guys ever get extra Vorkath head, extra heads are useful for... You can use them as an ensouled dragon head at the prayer at the Lkaoz altar. So extra Vorkath heads are not all too useless. I mean, but in reality, if you use them for prayer, they're gonna go by pretty fast, and I don't think they give you that much prayer experience to make up for it. I get to Monkey Madness 2 when I return to the Iron, and then be stuck with a Zanite crafting grind for eternity. True, true. Oh, that I still need to mine buckets of sand. I think when I get level 93, Slayer, and I'm able to kill Smoke Devils, and when I get my Occult Necklace, I will make it a hard goal to actually get at least level 94 crafting in order to make my Tormented Bracelet and an Amulet of Torture. Just so I can be done with that grind. Level 94 is like basically pseudo-maxing for irons. Extra head! The kill took me forever, so I was praying hard. Wait, what took you forever? Vorkath? Oh yeah. Yeah, if you have starting gear, like Vorkath is just not it's just not great. I think my KCs were taking like 3 or 4 minutes. If I got super lucky with the Ruby Bolts, I think I was seeing KCs of like 2 minutes, but I think my PB, let me see, PB Vorkath. My Vorkath PB is 224, but I think that was like 2 or 3 Rees from the Ruby Bolt procs. Right, the final Aya task is Cave Crawlers again. Sure, whatever. 54 Vorkat, Casey and I have 3 heads. Good, good, good. AJR. Wouldn't 93 be pseudo max if you stew to 98? That is correct, yes. Yeah, you're right, you're right. I, however, want to get that extra... Should I get that extra level? Because if you go from, like, in the low 70s or even, like, the low 80s, crafting levels don't really take that... Actually, let me see. That might be a good idea. Try to cope with it. OSRS portal, come here. Tools. Seaweed. Refresh. Get the fuck out of my way out. Thank you. So... Taco Nibbler. Continue. 3 giant 18 buckets of sand. Light orb. Target. Level 93. Level 93. I will need 25... Wait, actually that's not a terrible idea. 25,900 buckets of sand, which I already have. Another level from 93 to 94, apparently, it's 8,000 buckets of sand. So I think that might be faster. Getting a +5 from crafting? Actually, you know what? I think I'm done. Yeah, you're right. 93. That's a good tip. Thank you. I wanted to get 94 to guarantee it, but it sounds like 93 will be the way to go. Goth Baddie. That's an interesting name. Hi, Lkaoz. I watched your most recent Inferno video, and I'm still scared of attempt it. Should I watch it again and feel unprepared still? I'm gonna give you a hard pill to swallow. It doesn't matter how many videos or streams you watch of the Inferno. You will never truly feel ready until you go and actually do it yourself to put those things into practice. You can literally watch 100 hours of Inferno content. You go in there, and the very first blob wave is gonna like chip you down to like 20 HP, and you're probably gonna die before seeing a melee. So I would say, watch a video, go for the minimum gear, which I recommend a Bofa, Dragon Hunter Wand, maybe some Arums, Occult, Confliction Gauntlets are really good, Crystal Armor, and get in there. Get in there and practice everything you have heard. Because it does not matter how many videos you watch. If you do not put everything into practice, then it's useless. It is literally useless. Full send 99? Nah, I mean eventually. For 99 I need 75,000 buckets of sand. So that's gonna be 50,000 more as opposed to like just getting level 93, which I only need 25k. So I will get 93. And then I guess when I'm bored, I'll get 99. It would be a really good teleport to a bank though. I'll give you that. People always fall into the prep trap. I think in programming as well, people just spend the months watching tutorials and I think they know how to program, then look up and ask to write something. Yeah, that's also true. I mean, do you really need to know how to program nowadays when ChatGPT can do it for you? Or Claude, or Gemini, or like, what is it, like DeepSea or something? Right, let's go to Caradal. Can I please get a nice, swell, fast Slayer task to continue the streak? Oh, please God in heaven. What are we getting? Oh, that guy is decked the fuck out, see him? He, however, doesn't have the Elite Diary, which, you know. Wait. You have the Master... Wait, why the fuck are you Master Combat Achievements? Wait, let me look this guy up. Why do you have the Master Combat Achievements that you don't have the Karamja Gloves for? You have... Oh, okay, fine. You have 83 rune crafting. Fine, fine. Right, task. Black Dragons. That's actually fast as fuck. Thank you. Falador, go, 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 go. Black Dragons is easy enough. Oh man, Master Combat Achievements without 91 rune crafting. I see. I mean, I'm not shaming the fella, but... Am I skipping for points? I'm not skipping, I'm boosting. I am not skipping, I'm boosting. Which is basically the same, yes. Emil, good morning, how are you? 680 points so far. When I do my my task number 250, which is going to be the number 500, I will have 630 points thanks to Konar. 630, and I will be able to... Right, I'm gonna go this way. I don't want to crash this guy. There's literally only 2 baby black dragons in this place. I do not want to crash him. I will be nice about it this one time. How are you after the banana sandwich? I am not doing great. I was telling people that my stomach has been a war zone for the past 24 hours. And yesterday I did not have I genuinely did not have any appetite to eat. I didn't really eat anything substantial. And I've been going to the bathroom probably in the last 24 hours. I have probably given the bathroom a visit probably anywhere between 10 and 12 times. 3 of which were in the early morning at like 2, 4, and 6 a.m. Just waking up, dude, my stomach is a war zone, and it's like, oh, dude, I have to go to the bathroom. To put it nicely, let's say. My stomach is not in a good position at this time. So this will give us another 75 points. And then we need to do that 2 more times. And the third one, the next one is, the third one is gonna go to Konar. So we can hopefully snag an area locked task that is not cringe as hell. 5 baby black dragons to go. So that is the goal for today's stream. Let me turn on the fan. Two to go. Can we proc the expeditious bracelet? Manny has a question. Go ahead and ask your question after the question announcement. Thank you for announcing it, man. Appreciate it. It procs! Yes, sir. Thank you. Alright, fellas. Let's do 9 more Aya tasks. I wonder if... Nah, being on the Lunar Spellbook is not gonna be... Is it? Nah, I will keep this. Aya, 9 more tasks from Aya. Why not do Cox with the boys? What, on the hardcore? Or on the main? I could do chambers on stream, yes. I would need to organize it with people who can do chambers at this time. I can do chambers, yes. I still feel like I am missing some important requirements though. And I do not want to be dead weight on the raid. Imagine snagging a T-bow through. If I get a T-bow, I would basically skip the corrupted gauntlet grind and I would go straight into the Inferno. Straight to the Inferno. Stamina potion. Oh my god, dude, why am I so tired? I mean, I know, but I don't want to repeat why I'm tired, you know? I have made so many expeditious bracelets in the past. I think I need to do more. Eventually, we need to do more. Wait, why the fuck am I killing banshees? I'm supposed to be killing crawling hands. Shit. Chambers makes so much sense because it's safe. I mean, sure, of course, but I mean, it also takes an obscene amount of time, right? You do 1 KC in what, 25, 30 minutes? And you have a slight chance of getting a purple, and I'm getting less points because I'm not doing as much damage. And then if I'm able to even snag a purple, what are the chances that it's a T-bow, right? Not when you just get lucky, sure. I guess it could be T-bow first KC with the pet. And the dust if it's a CM, but... You know. The chances are low, but never zero. TOA 40-minute raids? Yeah, but TOA is fun. Chambers is dog shit. TOA is actually fun. Lkaoz, good morning. Larukski, how are you, man? Everything good? It's only dog shit because you haven't gotten the TiVo yet. What the fuck? Wait. No, wait, what is the chance of this? This is like 1 in 2K. Oh, it's 1 in 500. Okay, whatever. Crawling Hand, the collection log. I don't even have this on the main, by the way. Sure, man. What do you mean by sure, man? What are we saying sure to? Dino's Hand? Wait, what do you mean? Is that an inside joke from Dino's chat? The Crawling Hand. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, dude, I'm so tired. After I finish my script, I'm genuinely gonna go take a nap. Literally gonna be like, are you clogging? Dude, yeah, we're definitely clogging, man. Yes, sir. Now we actually kill Banshees, man. Let's go. I could technically go kill Banshees in the Catacombs of Koren, but I think these are faster. This is much better. What the fuck? Okay, dude, another clog! Dude, Jesus! We're genuinely clogging. What's up? Dude, 2 clogs within like 1 minute. Cloggers fucking hate this account. What the fuck are we typing Chaos Hang Loose? Or is it like Chaos Chill? Oh yeah, I think I said it as chill, right? Can we not? Can we have a little respect for the streamer, please and thank you? Dude, I'm so tired. Fine, fine. Biggie cheese, bro. Oh, man. I'll take the Grimy Rainer weed. Tree Warrior says, nuh-uh. Nuh-uh to what, sorry? No yawning? Dude, I swear after 500 tasks, I am not gonna be doing this anymore. Like for a while, at the very least. To leaving the streamer be? Dude, yeah, please. Let me be in peace, man. What did I do to you guys? Crawling Hand and the Mystic Gloves of Dark. I wonder if and when I die on the hardcore, like if I will have any motivation to like keep as an iron, but when will that motivation return, you know? Like if and when I die, I think I will not be playing on this account at least for like a few weeks, minimum of a few weeks. But then eventually maybe the itch will return and it's like, hey, I have some unfinished business here. How long will it take for that to happen? A standard of Asgarnian. Crawling Hands again, bro? Jesus Christ. Fine, fine. This is relatively fast to get to. I couldn't pick hardcore because I wouldn't want to play post-death. I will want to play post-death. I at least want to get an Infernal Cape as an iron, or hardcore would be even better. But getting to the Bofa on a hardcore will be a little sus. The chances of me doing what? If I'm gonna go like super unlucky at the Corrupted Gauntlet, I do like what? 1,000 Corrupted Gauntlets? Like what is the chance that I'm gonna die at one of those 1,000? It's probably gonna be pretty high. Don't have a main past where I am now, so normal iron it is. So your iron has the best progression out of your accounts, I see. CG gets everyone. I mean, eventually, true, maybe. That's why I will be practicing extensively on my main. I'm gonna go on the main and I'm not even gonna use prayers. In order for me, like, not to get complacent with the damage. Like, not to get comfy. Because my main has 99 in both, of course. My hardcore has 91 magic, 95 ranged. I feel like range will be a big help. Especially with Deadeye. And magic is already kind of busted, so I guess it won't really be that bad. Spam chambers for the T-bow, skip Bofa. See, I don't think I want to do that, to be fair with you. Because getting a T-bow implies doing chambers. Do you want to do chambers? Just grind Cox. Man. I mean, I will try Cox eventually, yes. But it will not be my activity of choice. For Cox prayers, at least. That is also not a terrible idea. Cave crawlers. That is also not a bad idea. 500 chambers, better than 1,000 CG. I mean, in reality, it's a million chambers. It's better than like 1 CG. Because imagine you go to CG, you disconnect once. My first visit to the Corrupted Gauntlet could be a death, right? It could very well be a death. If I go to chambers, it doesn't matter how many times I die. I can die 10 times per raid. I will not lose a hardcore. Hardcore Iron Man Buddy is maxed ranked 105 overall. He still doesn't have his T-bow. What's his chambers, Casey? Oh, Penguin coming with a big 20. Let me listen to the TTS.
Oh, it's happening again.
Why are we doing Cows Biggie? Via text and not...
Underscore Cows Biggie. 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 Underscore Cows Biggie.
Oh, man. Wait, that's it? TTS fucking scammed. I will read the rest. Penguin says hi to Mrs. Kelson Moneda. There we go. Dude, I even included the machine gun. You happy? Penguin, thank you for that. I will tell them hello. The wife has not arrived yet. I think she'll be here in like, maybe like 20 or so minutes. And Moneda is out. She's outside. Taking in some fresh air. So, yes, sir. Thank you. I will let them know. Appreciate the donation. He thinks he's gonna die there? Wait, where? In Chambers or in Corrupted? Sorry, I forgot the hard. Hard. There we go. I am your TTS. When the TTS actually scams us, I will finish the TTS message. Yes, sir. One more cave crawler, please. And that will be task number what? 4. Right, send it. Birth Orb. Level 93 Slayer will be needed for Thermi, and then after doing the Elite Western... Wait, actually, can I do the Elite Western Diary is my question. I have level 93 Slayer. Do I have the other requirement? I have all of them, dude. That's insane. Good. I have everything except for the 1000 Chompy KC. Beautiful. Dude, I have killed so many crawling hounds. Manny with underscore Chaos Biggie. He's only got like 25 CG. Got it. Well, tell him to keep risking it, man. Tell him to keep risking it. Chompy stream? I think I will do a Chompy stream, yes. I don't know. I mean, we can test how many Chompies it will take for me to get the... sorry, how many hours it will take for me to get the 1000 Chompies. And I can even stay there maybe post Elite Diary in order to like hopefully get the pet. But like that's not something I'm like entirely gonna be planning for. Sendrax, I'll rephrase my question. Have you overcome the fear of getting blasted by Galvic on Dragon Slayer 2? I'm afraid to send it on the hardcore. Just for the fireball. You can watch go to my channel and go back to, I think this was like a month ago or 2. I made my first hardcore video in which I show all of the Grandmaster quests, and you can go to the one for Dragon Slayer 2. How did I overcome it? I practiced on the main. I was sure, I was confident that I knew the places and the situations in which I could die. which it's the big fireball. If you go next to the mines that Galvic can throw in P1, that's a one-hit KO. And the waves are also one-hit KO. So if you mark tiles, if you zoom out all the way, zoom out, and then see when Galvic is gonna throw the fireball, you just like move between like 2 or 3 tiles in the on the boat. You can avoid the mines and you can avoid the fireball. And then on the waves, just turn auto retaliate off, because if Galvic attacks you, drags you in, and the waves get you, like that's GG's, right? So make sure you have auto retaliate off. Make sure to position yourself in the exact spot that the waves can't get you. And if you avoid the one-hit KO mechanics, it's honestly an easy fight. It might take a few attempts, because if you don't have like maybe good enough gear, good levels, then it's gonna take you a few tries because you're gonna use all of your food. I think for me it was a one and done. Like I went in there first time and I got it. How do you overcome that fear though? Honestly, it's just a matter of like are you mentally prepared to like lose a hardcore? Which if you're not, then do even more research, practice on the main, and that's what I would recommend. Give me this. Where is the scepter? Where is the scepter? My bone scepter is here. Boom. Invoke. Minotaur. Let me go down. Boom. 5 tasks done. Door, can you stop talking, please, and thank you. Good hints, thanks. No problem. Let me know when you killed it, please. And best of luck on the hardcore. If that is the last... I always recommend the people that they do Dragon Slayer 2 as the last quest on a hardcore. Because it has the 3 insta-kill mechanics. Vorkath also has an insta-kill mechanic, which I think during the quest doesn't like actually one-shot you, but it's pretty close. Robert the Strong is also a pretty nerve-wracking fight. All of Dragon Slayer 2 has the highest like chances, the highest amount of situations in which you can get one-shot by mechanics, or very, very close to death. So I always recommend that to be the last one, in order for you to like save the best for last. If you go out, if you go out, at least you're going out in style. That's how I see it. How do you create an inoculation station on your boat? Let me show you how to do that. Because I also had trouble looking at it. Sailing. How do I show this to you? Actually, I will show it to you here in my gameplay. Give me 1 second. Because the stuff is like... The place where you build it is a little, like, hidden. So let me finish this task and I will show you firsthand. Where's the schematic? I don't think you need a schematic for the inoculation station. It's just for the... Well, I mean, it's for many things. But inoculation station, I don't think it's one of them. DT2 felt more dangerous? Yeah, DT2 definitely feels the most dangerous Grandmaster quest of them all. Right. If I go to Deepfin Point, which I believe is where my boat is it a Deepfin Point or... I don't know. Deepfin Point. Yeah, I think it's here because of the... Because that's where I was going for the... For salvaging. So let me show you. You board... Oh no, where are they? Noisome Dagger. Purple Hunter. Oh. Okay. Sunbleak Island. Sunbleak? What the fuck is that doing at Sunbleak? I will recover my boat. Give me the Noisome Dagger. Summon it, yes sir. Yeah, that's... I mean, I wanted to, like, not summon it, but sure. So you build the inoculation station. It is under the sail. Like, right next to the cargo hold. Whenever you go on your ship at the building location thing, click on this one thing under the sail, right next to the cargo hold. And that is where you click it. I also had no idea where it was until people told me where. And yeah, that was pretty based. What do I need to do now? TOA bugged, says Geki. It was bugged. If you go on Reddit or Twitter, you might potentially see people's problem with Zebak. Apparently, when Zebak's waves came up, they were like either invisible, like... How do I say this? They were like in different spots. and some of them were invisible that were causing people to, like, you know, get off or, like, to actually take damage. Apparently that's fixed now, but I don't want to find out on my hardcore. So I'm gonna wait until Friday to do TOA. That's why today's stream is all about Slayer. So yeah, TOA was bugged for a bit, and I do not want to do content on the day that it was fixed. I am gonna wait for people to fuck up, see if there was any other problem, and then we will continue. Kill 27 rats, yes. That's what happened. I had it, they weren't visible. Yeah. So that's so wait. So you had it like now, but it was 2 hours ago. I think Jagex tweeted. Let me see. They had a Discord message. Show up. Where is it? OSRS updates. So it said the issue with Zebak waves has now been resolved. That was at 8:30 a.m. Right now for me it is 10:55. So if it was 2 hours ago and you got it like right after it was fixed, maybe there could still be some issues. So that's why I'm not going in there to like risk the hardcore. Hop the worlds and didn't happen again. Good. So hey, I always give credit to the J-mods for fixing stuff. However, I do not want to do dangerous content on the day that they allegedly fixed something. I will not be risking a hardcore like that. Thanks for the info, no problem. No problem. I'm so blind. You and Otis are the main reason I got back into old school RuneScape, so thanks for that, says the Gym Shroom. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Shout out to Autoblock for also getting people back into the game as well. Thank you. I guess he's a more entertaining personality while I'm a more informative fella, maybe. Like you go to an you might go to an Autoblock stream to, you know, look at like top PVM. No, well, I mean PVM. He's a grandmaster. PVM and PvP. And you might come to my channel to learn how to make money, AFK, you know, get to 1 to 99 skills. Both of us were with our different niche. We should have a referral code. I should be able to tell Jagex, hey, this person came to, like, became a member again because of my videos. Hey, where's my split, you know? Let me go get one more task from Aya. For Vorkath, regular Void or regular Masori? That is a good question. I think it might be regular Masori. Let me see. Strategy guide. Equipment for ranged. So apparently, let me see. Elite Void top. Full set of Void armor. According to the wiki, the best thing to use at Vorkath is either Fortified Masori or Elite Void. And the second best is regular Masori or regular Void. So I think in that case, if you don't have Elite Void, you might be better off using Fortified Masori. Maybe. Are you aware that all cell phones here in Mexico will make an alarm at 11? Wait, why is that? I am not aware of that. Can you tell me why before I get a fucking heart attack? Thank you. Is it to like test something or what? Birds. Let me go to Lumbridge. Alarma México 11 AM 6 de mayo. Simulacro Nacional. Okay, got it. 11 AM. Thank you very much for telling me that. Otherwise, I was gonna get a fucking heart attack on stream. I will be on the case. I will be on the case. Thank you. Es un simulacro, gracias, amigo. ¿Por qué simulacro en mayo? Normalmente son en septiembre, ¿no? ¿Fue el 11? No, ¿sí fue el 11? ¿Cuándo fue nuestro terremoto cabroncísimo? Was September 11th? No, that was the Twin Towers. What day of September was our earthquake? Terremoto 1985. When was this? Oh, it's September 19th. Okay. Chillin'. Estás bien guapo, manito. Gracias, amigo. No estoy de acuerdo contigo, pero qué bueno que mi esposa está de acuerdo también contigo. Gracias por el cumplido. Saludos desde Coahuila. ¿Cómo te va todo en Coahuila, amigo? ¿Todo bien? Someone just said in Spanish that I'm really good looking. I do not agree with that, but thankfully my wife agrees with it, so. Yes, sir. In septiembre. Why the fuck are we getting a national earthquake drill? Okay, so it is 10:55, Everyone pay attention. In 1 minute, my cell phone might go off. And the alarm that sounds because of this is insane. ¿Todo bien? ¿Mucho calor? Sí, sí, aquí también estamos haciendo... No, hace mucho calor. Todo se está empezando a ir a la mierda con el calor, amigo. It's starting to get really, really hot here in Mexico, too. Okay, it is 11 a.m. I do not want to have a heart attack because of my alarm, so chill. Everyone pay attention. Right, one more Aya task, and then we go grab one for Karadal. Attention, attention, attention to the alarm. ¿Ya me sonó? A mí no, amigo. Oh, there we go. Holy fucking shit! Oh my god, dude. I fucking hate that sound. I hate it. Did you guys hear that? Hell no. Dude, that literally... Stop it! Oh my fucking god! Oh, this is a drill. This is a... Okay, whatever. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. How many times is it gonna do that? Stop it. Oh my lord. Jesus Christ. Come on. Oh. Dude, my skin crawls when I hear that. I don't know how people do UIM, says that noob cries to do the same. UIM is just like straight up like cock and ball torture. Ice Fiends. Oh, I learned this. Let me go to POH. Y'all fuck with colored greens, says RFK. Well, what the fuck are colored greens? If I may ask my stupid question. I do not know what that is. Is that a ratio? Drill announcement. You put it on airplane mode. Does that even work? Actually, that's not a terrible idea. There are times in which I literally hear that sound at like 2 a.m. in the morning, and I wake up with a fucking heart attack. It's insane. Can you imagine hearing that with no like small, like how do I even say this? Like without prior, like, hey, here's a smaller alarm for the big alarm. Chill. Can you imagine hearing that at 2 a.m. in the morning, having to like run out of your house? Hell no. Col risada? I still... Col risada... Wait, what? Tampoco he escuchado eso. I haven't... I don't think I've ever eaten that. And that doesn't really look yummy at all. Top 3 leafy greens in the world. I mean, I don't like greens anyway, so... The only green I like to see is on my YouTube chat. But the one here in Mexico is really, really weird. That's the same sound that I hear whenever there's an Amber Alert in the US. I remember one time I went to... When was this? I think it was when I went to Kansas City. We landed, and as soon as we were on the like waiting for customs, I get this alarm, and I'm like, huh? What is this? And then I see like an Amber Alert of like someone being kidnapped or something. And I'm like, hey, I don't care. I mean, hey, if it's not me or a loved one, then, you know, it is what it is. GG's. Any kidnappers in the chat? Hopefully not, but it is what it is. 2 Ice Fiends, give me one more, and then we go to Konar. It's not Konar, Karadal. It can be better, but I love it. Mustard greens. Kill all of it. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of greens. My wife gets really angry whenever we, like, order, like, hamburgers or something, and then I take off all of the vegetables, and she's like, hey, why are you doing that? I'm like, I don't like it. Do you want it? She goes like, no. See? Hypocrite. Why are you shaming me for not wanting vegetables in my hamburgers when you don't want extra greens in your hamburgers, you know? You also always make that sound when there's an Amber Alert or weather alert. Yeah, dude, something like tornadoes or something, right? Aquanites, please! Aquanites! Gargoyle. I mean, do you guys want to see Grotto's Guardians a little bit and then we kill gargoyles, or nah? 191 feels like a lot. I think this task is basically gonna take the rest of the stream. I guess I'll go try it. You eat paw and not green. What the fuck is paw and not greens? Paw? What is that? Veggies go hard as hell with a little salt and pepper. Growing up being told broccoli was the worst. The veggies and the craziest propaganda. Broccoli goes crazy. Broccoli is not bad depending on how you do it. If it's just like steamed broccoli, I mean, like, I guess I can stomach it, but I mean, I have had other types of broccoli where it's like seasoned a little bit, and it definitely feels better. But it's still not my #1 like option to go for. Gargoyles. You want to do gargoyles with a full Blood Moon set? Give me this, give me that. Give me these. Not the Slayer helmet, no, and then grab me this one. Take this, take that, give me 2 super combat potions. And 2 bracelet, expeditious bracelet. Yes, sir. Grab me what I think I need. Nature and fire runes. Boom. And then give me the, before I forget it, you guys make fun of me, the gargoyle hammer. Right, that should be good enough. And then just grab me a bunch of prayer potions. I think I will need to grab more prayer potions later, but that's fine. Let me go to CKR. No, CKS. 4 hours left of work and then home to game and start packing up for our trip. Where are you guys going? A trip on a Wednesday. That's sub-aced. Gargoyle. So far on stream, I have gained the 37,000 experience, which is not great. Okay. And because the Blood Moon set and the maracas are gonna go kind of crazy at gargoyles, then we do not need to worry too much about having piety on this. Alright, here we go. Chicago, we leave next week. Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot that you are that you're the type of person to like pack 3 months, you know, in advance. For me personally, do we have a trip? I'm gonna pack the night before, or even the same day. Yes, sir. Going to Chicago. What's there in Chicago for tourists to see other than the big giant bean? You guys know? What do you think? If I, as a tourist, go to Chicago, what are your top 3 recommendations to, like, see? Pack 24 hours prior, yeah, and some even, like, even earlier. If this is Chicago, for Chicago, I see. I guess if you go to Chicago, that's where the DMM finals are gonna be, right? For the hot dogs, I don't think I would go to another state, let alone another country, just for a hot dog. I don't think I would do that. Restaurant Association show. Nice. So like a convention. Beautiful. Yo, okay. No, dude, the superior gargoyle. I do not have food for this. And the gargoyle can potentially not chance me, but it can get a little sus. Do not want to get frozen, please and thank you. Okay, the gargoyle's ranged attacks could be a little weird. Today is the day that we get the imbued heart. If we get the imbued heart, we'll be giving away a bond. And cock will be out. Fully out. Imbued heart coming in 5. Oh, dude, shit, that's one of the big attacks that we do not want. Oh, police! Oh, careful. 3, 2, 1. Imbued heart. What the fuck? 60 chaos runes and 500 GP from a superior slayer monster. It doesn't get any worse than that. Holy. That KC was a total of 6,900 GP. I can get more money by killing chickens. If you go to Chicago, you have to see the bean. What's the bean famous for? Like, convince me to go see the bean. What can people do at the bean other than taking a picture to say that they were at the bean? Like, is it? I mean, I know that it's probably iconic, but what's so special about a silver bean? Flick it? No, you definitely don't flick you definitely don't flick a bean that big, right? You definitely don't flick it. I think Hansi knows the answer to this one. True. Never seen it, this penguin? I mean, I've only seen it in pictures, that's it. Only in pictures. I guess this task is not going that slow. I've already killed, what, a total of 12? Expeditious Bracelet going crazy. We love the Expeditious Bracelet. $527,000 XP away from 92 Magician, halfway there. I would love to get level 94. Level 94 magic for Ice Barrage without boosting. Would come in big clutch. Need League's help. Do I lamp agility or runecrafting? I don't have Soul Harvest. I do have Guardians of the Rift in the Desert and Barbarian Gathering Relic. What do you think? Do you have any relic that helps with Herblore? Do you have Friendly Forager, Butler's Bell, or Nature's Accord? My answer to that question will depend on your answer to my question. Went to a Chinese restaurant, Italian, and also steakhouse while I'm there. Tons of amazing food. Hell yeah. Speak about food. Now I'm getting a little hungry. I think my stomach is getting a little better in terms of appetite. Definitely not in terms of, you know, the entire state. You have 99 from Butlers. Okay, so Herblore is out of the question. Your only problem are runecrafting and agility. Can you tell me your regions? Do you have hot food? Yes or no? I will say, just like for starters, runecrafting will be more annoying to train than agility. Banana sandwich time? Yeah, I don't think I want to do that for now, man. Unless you pay me 1k USD. Thank you. But yeah, if you have hot foot, no hot foot, TKD. Wait, what's TKD? You have, the second one is hot foot, woodsman, and what was the other one? What was the other relic? League 6. Oh, Friendly Forager. Oh, Tarandwin, Casgarnia, and Duran. Okay, so you have Tarandwin, Kandarin, and Desert. I mean... You don't have Mauritania for the Hallowed Sepulchre. No Mauritania for the Hallowed Sepulchre. I'm thinking, because if you have Desert and if you have Guardians of the Rift, you have at least a way to train it without gathering pure essence. If I was you, in Taranwin you have... In Taranwin you have... the Prifinus Agility course. In Kandarin you have Ardi. So even if you don't have Mauritania, you do have reliable agility training methods that will give you over 1 mil XP. If you have Kandarin and you don't have Soul Harvest, in your position I would personally lamp runecrafting. I think agility is gonna be pretty painful, but you're gonna have a consistent way of training it. Guardians of the Rift is a consistent way of training it, but it will be a lot less XP per hour. Worm Agility course into Priffin to Ardi, that is correct, yes. Worm is available to everyone, but, I mean, main game is what, 40k XP per hour? Main game is 40k, that means the leagues at like 16 XP multiplier would be like what? No more than like maybe 600, 700k? But then you go to Ardi and it's like what, 60 or it's like 70k XP per hour? 70,000 times 16, that's like 1.1 mil XP per hour. Yeah, just lamp runecrafting. Lamp runecrafting. I was gonna say lamp herblore, but if you have Butler's Bell, you don't need to. I had to use all of my lamps on herblore. I went from 60 to 94 using lamps, and then the rest I just did with mixology. It was just so painful. It was genuinely painful as fuck. It was really, really bad. 107, let me up that. Now my max hit is 20. What a nice and cozy Slayer stream, right fellas? In preparation, because on Friday What we will do on Friday is go back to the Tombs of a Mascot on the hardcore. And I could even show you guys a 500 with on the main. Did I get the Dragon Trophy? Yes, I got it last week. I think I got it on Friday. It took a little over 2 weeks, which was definitely a little slower than usual. As opposed to like other big streamers, YouTubers that like basically play, you know, again, like 16 hours a day. But I took it like a little bit more nice and slow and chill. Definitely a little slow, but yeah, it was eventually gonna happen. 500 solo? Yes. My 500s are almost always solo. Because I take Double Trouble feeling special, and with that, if you take a duo with you, the duo needs to know how to do ladder skip. Which I know the basics of ladder skip, is just like not something I do every raid. Any update on when Mrs. Lkaoz will play leagues? I asked her, and she told me that this week her afternoons are going to be pretty packed. She has a lot of things to do work-wise with one of her friends. She has, not a wedding. What's this thing before? She has, no, it's also not a bachelorette party. What is it? There's something women do before a wedding that's not a bachelorette party. But it's something to celebrate the bride or something. I don't know. She has something, and then she told me she has something to do with her parents. So this week is gonna be a little sus. I'm gonna try to get her to do it one of these afternoons if she has some time. But if not, next week will be 100% guaranteed. Bride shower? Dude, people say, oh, dude, another gargoyle, marble gargoyle. Thank you. Please do not damage me quite a bit. Thank you, please, please, please. So yeah, this week is gonna be a little sus. Her schedule is gonna be pretty packed. But I can guarantee you it will be, if not this weekend, it will 100% be in the next one. 100%. We will not be scamming Mrs. Penguin. Come on, come on, come on. No, 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 Mike. Oh my god, oh my god. I almost literally got back into that, like, freezing thing. Careful. Gargoyle. I'm gonna turn on Piety for the marble. Gargoyle, thank you. We have seen 3 superiors this stream. Can we see an imbued heart? I will unironically take an enchanted, a superior gem, or whatever you call it. The heart would be based, but I will take anything that's not a staff. Okay, imbued heart coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. $15 death runes, 838 GP, and 150 fire runes. Oh boy! I love it. How many herbs did I take into mixology? I do not remember. I just remember doing Herolander every time I could. Like literally every 5 minutes, you do a Herolander run. And I had enough of the Aga and the Lipase from Zul'Ra, and I think Abyssal Sire or something. It was another boss that gave you herbs. So I used all of those herbs into mixology. I didn't need to worry about red and green paste, but I did need to worry about the purple one. So you basically do a ton of Herolander. Waiting for your bond then, thank you. When did I say I was gonna get a bond? Huh? When did I say I was going to provide a bond? When did I say that? Let's see. Kralkurt says G's. I'm waiting for a bond as well? What do you mean? Oh, for the imbued heart, true. I mean, I'm waiting for the imbued heart, right? I am waiting for the imbued heart as well. Members only stream next week in the evening. It will be a members only stream, yes. I will have to set it up with a wife, yes. Right before she makes any other plans, I'm gonna have to tell her, hey, Save this afternoon for me, please and thank you. Yes, sir. Plan around both her schedule and mine. Got it. Oh, beautiful. Duh. Mystic. Top. Mystic. 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 One 32 gargoyles remain, then we do one more set of Aya skipping, and then we get a Konar task, hoping to get a non-AIDS task in order to get to task number 500. Runeful helmet, let me start alking some stuff. I feel RuneScape isn't the game for me. Why do you feel that? Why do you think that is the case? Are you not on the spectrum or what? Because I think if we enjoy this game, it means that we are somewhere in the spectrum. Because of your age. How old are you? Too young or too old? RuneScape can be a game for anyone and everyone. Too young, obviously. Yeah, I also feel like this game could cater more towards older fellas rather than the younglings. I will take all the gold ore I can get. You're 17, turning 18 this Friday. I see. First of all, happy... Wait, no, you were the one to tell me that. Your birthday was coming up, right? Yes. I mean, I've definitely... How do I say this? In my community, we've had people who are literally younger than RuneScape, like as a whole, not old school. We've had people join as early as, I would say, 16. They hang out with us for a while, and I think some of them have left. We also have like one person in the community who's, I believe, also 17 or like either recently just turned 18. And there's a lot of people who are in their like late teens to like literally very, very, very early 20s. So I feel that, but I mean, feeling like a game is not for you because of your age, I don't know. I just don't. I mean, not that I don't agree with that, but that sounds a little silly, to be honest. It's like if you enjoy a game, your age shouldn't matter, right? I mean, maybe like imagine a more modern game, right? Imagine like what's the most modern like game you can think of that's like recent and like mainstream. Do you have something like Valorant maybe? I mean, that probably already has like a few years under its belt. I don't know. What's a mainstream game that's like recent? Maybe like 5 years. And then if you think, oh, this game is not for me because I'm like too old for it. I mean, I don't know. Mobilize has been with us since he was a baby. Oh, true. Yeah, we have someone in our Discord who has been with us since he was like 15 or something. And right now I think he just turned 9, or is he like close to 19, I believe? And he enjoys the game quite a lot, so I would literally say in terms of gaming, age like genuinely doesn't matter. I mean, if you don't like the game, you don't have to like it, right? If you enjoy your time playing it, I don't see why your age should be an issue. That's my opinion. I get what you mean, I just don't agree with it. You love RuneScape? Well, there you go. If you love RuneScape, then there's no need to worry about how old you are. Started playing at like 10, my brother got me into, I'm 20 now. Good. So that was like, what, 10 years ago? That's actually when old school RuneScape was a thing, right? Because old school released in, what, 2013? Oh, age doesn't matter. Yeah, hey, whoa. Used in another context, that phrase could be very, very weird. That's what I said to the judge. Mr. Judge, I was told that age doesn't matter. Whoa! Hold on a second. I think age matters. Age does matter in different contexts, yes. Age matters, correct. Have to keep playing through the dry spells. Correct, yeah. You know what I would agree with? This game is not like modern, I would say like gacha or like, you know, games that like just are designed to give you dopamine like super quickly, right? So like, for example, if you have a game that literally like has you like progressing like really fast in order to like, you know, please your dopamine receptors, old school RuneScape is not a game like that, right? And I would say especially for like newer games, in order to hook people in, I would say developers have to like find this like balance between like giving people enjoyable gameplay, but also like hooking you up to like either spend more time on it or spend money, right? And because of that, because of like today's like younger generations, which is like what, anywhere between, I don't know, you have like kids playing games as early as what, like 3, 4, 5 years old, all the way until like what, teenagers. I would say they are not as patient as we were when we started playing video games, like all the way back then, right? And old school RuneScape is definitely not a game that you play for a quick dopamine. Especially when you get to the late and the end game, for sure. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. Age doesn't matter? That sounds a little weird depending on how you look at it. Oh, dude, I'm so tired. I swear to God, after I'm done scripting, I'm gonna go take a nap. And then I'm gonna come back to recording all of the fishing methods. How to the Slayer grind? Got any signups yet? Yes, I am done with Tormented Demons and Demonic Gorillas. I got my 3 synapses. Sadly, I didn't get a second claw, so I don't think I will be coming back there anytime soon. And I also got my 4 Zenites. I completed TDs at 1,700 or so KC. And Demonic Gorillas, I got my 4th Zenite at 1,811. So that was pretty chill. It took a little longer than expected for both of them, but I'm not sad with my progress whatsoever. OSRS has dopamine buildups rather than just the dopamine every 3 seconds. Correct, yeah, I would heavily agree with that. You build up to the dopamine, man. You're looking for a specific like drop from the game, from a monster. You don't get it for what, hours, days, weeks maybe. You finally get it and dude, you feel relieved. It's insane. Yeah, sex is cool, but have you ever gotten spooned at old school RuneScape? Oh, no better feeling than that. Or have you gotten the item after a dry streak? Now that's even better. I think gargoyles just stopped being aggressive, so I might potentially just go out so they can attack me again. Did you guys know that it's more efficient to bring full Blood Moon set rather than mid-game gear? Like a Slayer helmet and a crush weapon, you'll do more damage with this. What's wrong with my beloved TOA? There was a bug with the Zebak waves in which they looked kind of funky and they were invisible. Some of them were invisible. They were not registering properly. So people were taking damage out of nowhere. And because of that, I am not going in there with my hardcore. I've never been balls deep thinking, this is the run, this is the run. This is the one. You're always balls deep about it, man. You say this is the one on KC number 1 versus this is the one at KC number 2,500. This guy knows a lot about dry streaks, by the way. Stand wiper. Dude, wiping while standing up is just based. You just don't have the IQ to understand it. You have better cheek control. That it was not enough for me to get attacked by gargoyles. Give me 1 second. 96 wood cutting, 7 levels today. Wait, 7 levels today? For what, Manny? For the league or in your main? No, your main is max, right? Wait. Are you maxed? Yeah, you're maxed, no? 7 wood cutting levels today. Based. You said that about the scythe? Of course in the league, got it. Yeah, you're maxed, and I completely forgot about it. You're maxed minus sailing. What are we waiting for? You get the dragon trophy and right back into your fucking boat you go, no? You don't want to be a non-maxing degenerate. Freak. Right? On Friday we do TOA, and what about on Saturday? We want to do like, I don't know, another Massway Koatel? For a Dragon Trophy, I think I'm like 93, beautiful. Right, it's not gonna take too long. Are you gonna go back to salvaging, or are you gonna do Barracuda Trials? Just did 99 construction and all the POH tasks, nice. Do you have a jar for the jar display? That one is 200 points, it's very as fuck. I don't think I'm done with all of the construction tasks, actually. I didn't play the Jackie Jester thingy. I didn't build the mahogany portal. There's a couple of things that I still didn't do with construction. Don't have much active times, this is the fun stuff, got it. Kraken and a Raxor, good, good, good. I also had a Raxor right before I finished my 300 KC. Why did I get 3 rankers, by the way? Could I have not like used that RNG somewhere else? Any pets? That is a good question. I don't think I have gotten any pet in this league. Other than Rocky, which was the only one that I have not gotten like in any league before. I got Rocky. Oh, boss pet. I also got the... I think I got the Abyssal Orphan. I think I got the pet, yeah. Even though I think I had that before. I did have it before. Brand new pets though, it's only Rocky. I also have not made enough like money. 250 million GP for the... what do you call it? For the Crystal Crown. Did I get spooned a Roxor and that made me sad? Hansi, did you kill 300 on Roxor and you didn't green log it for the tasks? Or what were you missing? Sad Roxor? Yeah, true. Big true. After stream, I'm also gonna have to record all of the fishing methods, which like I genuinely don't want to do, but I guess we'll have to. And then the next video I'm recording is a 5-year anniversary video, in which we will talk about, you know, how we got here. I will also be showing all of the, I think one good hook that I think I want to include. What do you guys think about this? Should I show how much money this channel has made since it started making money back in June of 2021? I'm thinking you start the video and you have a little text that says, coming up. And I go like, in 5 years, this channel has made a total amount of... And then we start with a video. Hello everyone, Lkaoz here. Would you guys be interested in that or no? You hate that fake spider? Wait, who's the fake spider? Speaking about spiders, if I do Turiel or Aya skipping, Aya boosting, and I get a spider task, I can do a rock sites, I'm pretty sure, right? Remember, all our rock sites are spiders, but not all spiders are rock sites, right? Nice and neatly organized inventory. Give me the gold ore. $62 gargoyles to go, which honestly I think we have been pretty lucky with the expeditious bracelet charges. 600,000 Slayer experience away from 93. Smoke devils can't come soon enough. And after that we might be able to kill... Wait! What do I need to kill the Hydra? I think a blowpipe with the dragon darts is better than a bofa, right? Or am I trolling? Let me see. Alchemical Hydra. Strategy guide. Apparently a blowpipe is better than a bofa. With enough range stats and gear, blowpipe fully beats DHCB. At lower stats, it only beats DHCB if Hydra is sufficient below 500. So how come a blowpipe is still better than a bofa? Eclipse Atlatl for the Hydra? Hell no. Blowpipe is better if you have Masori, I think. That is correct, yeah. But if you have crystal armor, that might be better. Crystal body and Eclipse Atlatl, I see. Interesting. So when is CG? CG is when Thursgold does White Oathblade. When he does White Oathblade, I will have a Corrupted Gauntlet stream on the hardcore. So it's up to him. Two pets now, not bad. Not worth it then? Wait, what do you mean not worth it? Don't you want Thursgold to shine in White Oathblade? You can give him tips on the Yama contracts, right? Steel bar, sure. Thursgold shines every day? Man, what a simp. The bad thing is the blowpipe's range, though. Yeah, true. I genuinely don't think you need that big of a range with the Hydra, though. Because, like, the room is just so, like, tiny. And you just need to, like, drag it anyway for it to, like, be lured into the fountains to weaken it, right? So I genuinely don't think the range is, like, that bad. Right, one more set of Aya skipping. We do task number 500. And then we get a 600 Slayer points. At least you'll eventually do the stream then. It could be worse, you could say not until Prom Maxes. Oh shit, true. Yeah, then I am safe for the Corrupted Gauntlet for another, what, year and a half, 2 years maybe? It will be a long time. It will take a while. Dude, I am so tired. What do you guys think I should do for tomorrow's short? Should I make a video related to this week's, sorry, a short related to this week's video? A video about, hey, do you think you're in the mid game? Here's how you escape it. Or should I make, I don't know what. I had another idea, I don't remember it though. You're making me yawn quite a bit, I'm sorry, man. Prom maxing, man, where is he? What happens first, Prom maxes or Connor gets White Oathblade and White Rancor? Do I short all about LOB? What would the short be about? Like, what's specifical about LOB? What's the sailing thing you were talking about earlier? Oh, true. The one for the cannonballs. You are absolutely right. I should do that. And I should also take, I should also, like, look for XP and GP per hour, right? Because then that's gonna be so much better. That will be so much better, holy shit. I will do that, yeah. A short about the new fella at the Grimstone. Let's send it. Hello, this is Lkaoz and welcome to another OSRS video. Today I will talk about the super best in slot mod, LOB 119. Okay, but what is there to talk about him, other than griefing my cock 24/7 with Biggie Cheese and Ham Sigmund? That's all I want to know. Funny memes, Photoshop's edits. How much the community loves him, how great his account is, just all the classics. I don't know about a great account, though. I mean, after all, that guy that said, hey, LOB, was your account so bad still? I don't know. I would watch that short. Gotta go to do stuff IRL. Sadly, see you later, Lkaoz. See you later, Lkaoz is my daddy. Again, thank you for the compliment with your username. Appreciate it, but, you know, I hope you have a wonderful day and see you on Friday for yet another stream. Which will be the Tombs of Amascon. I want to do TOA until we get at least the black gem. The yellow one would be pretty cool. But I don't think I want to get the yellow because that would mean that I could potentially start doing 300s. A little safety net to go along with a 300. And I think if I eventually do solo 300s on the hardcore, it will not have insanity, right? Although, if I have insanity and if I disconnect during the skull phase, even if I don't have insanity and if I disconnect during the skull phase, I can still get one bank, right? If I don't kill any of the skulls. I don't recover the negative opinions from non-fish sack owners. I see. Interesting. Pure Essence. 29 gargoyles to go, fellas. Thank you very much for hanging with us in this potentially boring stream. But we want to get to 93 as quick as possible for Thermi. Brother Ogman, how are you? If your run duos are probably better so you can die to insanity. Oh, so I can't die. Wait. True. You're right. I think maybe on stream I could find people to do duo 300s with the yellow gem. That way, just in case, like, worst case scenario. But now imagine if my partner also disconnects. Like, that's GG's, right? If we don't kill any skulls. Does every skull face kill you? Not really. If you do... I think it does more damage the less skulls you kill. Right? So if you do skull skip, and if you don't kill any of the skulls, and if you fail the skull skip, that's a one-hit KO. No matter what health you are. I don't remember though, if you kill all the skulls but one, does that still kill you in insanity? I don't remember that. Solo TOA much easier? Absolutely, yeah. Much easier, much chill. If you get a purple, you don't have to split. They call me insanity. What do you mean? 85 in solos. So if you kill all of the skulls but one, it hits an 85? If you leave one skull, got it. I wonder how that scales up, you know? Like if you leave one up, it's 85. If you leave two, is that like 99? And if you leave three, like that's a guaranteed one hit KO. Because if you're Ambrosia, you can go up to like what, 125 if you have 99 HP? Dude, I am 253k XP away from 99 HP. Cool. So I wonder if that is the case. Technically, I have to proc the first Warden Sim. Then you're safe from disconnects. Oh, you're right. I guess? Sure. And you proc the first one and you're constantly being hit. But if you disconnect at the incorrect time, during skull phase, I guess you can still get kind of fucked. Augured Boggart? What the fuck? I think that could still spell trouble in the absolute worst case scenario, right? 16 more gargoyles to go. Fellas, what am I using this lamp on? Whoever says what I'm gonna be using this lamp on correctly will get 5 bonds, okay? What am I going to be doing with this lamp? Go, you can start typing. Herbler says Wiam Fairs. Or says Hunter. I am going to lock it in. I already know what I'm gonna do, so I'm not scamming you guys. Rune crafting. Also, why they don't run Insanity once and I got laughed at, so I think it's a never run type of deal. Also, they just never run Insanity, I see. Wait, did his chatters laugh at you, or did he laugh at you? This is my favorite scam. I mean, it's not a scam, really. Alright, fellas, I'm sad to announce that out of the 2 people that guessed, you didn't guess it right. I was gonna use the gold, the runite ore on the lamp, the rune full helmet on the lamp, the rune 2H on the lamp, the rune plate legs on the lamp, open it, and then use it on Herblore. If you said Herblore, you're pretty close. As a consolation prize, you can come to my world, World 428, and you can grab all of the loot that I'm getting. However, no one got it right. I literally guessed that. If you can show me proof, sure. We're going to do some bullshit events and lie to everyone that everyone is going to get it wrong and then do some more bullshit. I mean, yeah, that's incorrect, man. Sorry. Connor guessed that? Yeah, you have to be more specific about it, though. Sorry, man. Thank you for participating anyway. You guys can come to World 428 and grab the loot that I leave on the ground as a consolation prize. Read my message, I guessed it. Some bullshit event and lie to everyone that everyone got it wrong, then do some more bullshit. Why the fuck would you say that I lied to people? Can you tell me when I have lied on my streams? Like, just tell me. When have I lied? When have I lied on my streams? Whew. 420 Falador, bring the cannons? Yeah, bring them if you want. That will do nothing. That'll basically be like protesting in the US. Or anywhere, really. People protest is like, do this, or don't do this. And then the government does whatever they want anyway. Do you guys think protests work? Like, nowadays? I think in the past we had, like, prominent, like, protests that actually, like, lead to change, but... Listen, I don't want to get political, but... Hey, it only took, like, 2 hours and 26 minutes. Do you think protests actually change something? If anything, it makes it even worse, right? Have you seen some of these fucking people that, like, literally protest, like, by sitting on the roads and, like, literally just disturb people? Like, I think it should be legal to run people over if they do a protest in the middle of the street. Like, it should be legal. You should be excused of any legal obligations, and you will get the president's pardon if you do that. Honestly. Like, who the fuck thinks it's a good idea to protest by blocking a busy road? Please. Only protests that have ever worked are Reddit versus Jagex. That is correct, yes. But that's not really a protest. That's like literally holding a company hostage by the balls, right? So you were going to use it on Herblore, which you did, but then some bullshit in between. Lied to him and did something different. I was right. Yeah, man, that's incorrect. I'm sorry. I just can't see it. I just cannot see it. Is it better to do full Blood Moon over Slayer Helmet? Yes. For Gargoyles specifically, especially if you don't have something like a Soul Reaper Axe, you don't have Inquisitor's Mace. If you don't have super powerful gear, it is better to come here with full Blood Moon rather than the Slayer Helmet and the random crush weapon like a Zombie Axe. You hear about the protest at Kent State University? I don't think I have. No, is that recent? Is that recent? Nice hood, yes sir. That is it for the Slayer task. That didn't take as long as I thought it would, but sure, let's go. Right, IS skipping. The final IS skipping. And then we can get a task from Connor for 630 points. Massive. I have right now a total of 830 points, which is still not as much as I would like. Not recent years ago, no. People mad at other people and doing things that inconvenience people who aren't involved might be geniuses. Wait, what? Might be geniuses? What do you mean? Lizards. Okay. His damn hood. It's the only one I have now. Thank you. Oh man, they took my foreskin without my consent. Fuck. Right, let me prepare for this. Let me eat up. Boom, grab me 1 and 2 stamina potion. Take another one of the expeditious bracelet. Give me some cannonballs. Give me a Slayer ring, even though this is my last one. I'll make more if needed later, sure. And go to actually. Give me a whip. Give me this, and the Slayer helmet. And also my Dragon Defender. Okay, next one first. Oh my god, can I stop my fucking hiccups, please? Mount Karoom. Hey, Lkaoz, how's it going? Louis, it's going pretty good, man. Thanks for asking. What about you? They took my hood, but Lkaoz gave it back. The fuck? I give back the hood, man. I bless you back with your hood. Now your little guy can be safe from all harm. Yeah, they also took my damn hood, man. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Oh my god, I want to take a nap so bad. The account is looking fairly chunky. I am 4 levels away from 2.1k total level. Is that nasty or what? Work absolutely crazy, but other than that, all good. Have I asked what you do for a living? Can you tell me why it has been like super crazy? Is it a busy time of the year for your industry or what? Just like a normal, the normal like heavy day of like a lot of things to do. Am I the only one that finds 15 to 30 minute naps the most refreshing? I think there's a sweet spot. I think that if you take a nap and it's anything under 10 minutes, that I feel groggy, I feel like grumpy. And if it's anything over like an hour, I'm like, what the fuck day is it, right? Especially when I was younger and I used to take naps after college and school. Take naps. You go to sleep at like what, 5 p.m. and then you wake up at like 8. And I'm like, no, dude, my fucking homework and my projects and shit. Now it's like, did I do the same? And did I just feel confused? Like, huh? What day is it? The wife's nap is 3 hours. Same. Yeah, the wife can also take long fucking naps. Work with search marketing, but I'm pivoting to wait, what? Programmatic marketing? What is that? So learning everything new. Got it. Yeah, it always feels interesting, like swapping a role and then you having to like learn everything from scratch. Naps. Yeah, that's not a nap at that point, is it? Like you're literally just going to sleep. Give me a humble task, please. Crawling hands, a whopping 30 of them. Right, you know what I need to do? Let me go get some cash. What is my closest Slayer master? Let me go to my POH. Let me go to Zanaris. I want to buy a few of these Slayer gems. Edgeville. Oh, you're right. Edgeville is really good. True. Thank you. Right, for now I will go to Cheldar though. Trade Cheldar. Grab me 5 enchanted gems. Go to Falador. Oh, that I don't have the Falador teleport. POH. Sure, you know what? I guess I will end up going to Edgeville anyway. Your playtime is 50 days, I see. How long ago did you start playing the game? On this account, mine is 77. what am I doing? Ring mold. 5 gold bars. And then grab me my final amulet of glory. I do not want to do that. Fuck! Grab this. Grab these bars. Boom. Okay. BOH. Everyone forgets about Crystallia? Yeah. Especially as a hardcore. Am I right, fellas? Go to Borthorpe. All of this to just get to crawling hands faster, man. Okay. Can I? No, I can't enchant the Amulets of Glory at the totem in the Legends Guild, right? That's just for combat bracelets and for skills necklace, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Can I do this one? I'm pretty sure I can go through this because of the Falador Diary. Boom. Rob. Edgeville. Might not charge in the mid. Oh, the mid guild. You're right. I can also do that. Fuck. You should be a guide maker, man. You should be a guide maker. Alright, and then we grab the 5 gold bars. Make Slayer rings. Like a year ago in February, I believe. I see. Not bad. Not too bad. Why do I have the maximum amount of crawling hands, by the way? That's so stupid. Give me Slayer ring. Give me number 2. Expeditious bracelet can't help soon. Can't help enough, man. I got another crawling hand. That's another 1 in 500. Superior hand. Okay, so this stream we have seen 4 superiors. How funny would it be to get the imbued heart from the hand? This has to be what? Like over 1 in 2k or something, right? 1 in 1.3. No. It was too much to ask, right? Too much to ask for. I wonder how many superior creatures I have and like what the average is to get the imbued heart. Do I... Can I see my log and see like superior creature slain? So if I do log. Superior creatures maybe? Yes, superiors. I have 80. Which I mean, I don't know if that's good enough for the rate of the imbued heart, but... I think from the best one, from the Deathborn Araxite, it's what? 1 in... 1 in like 250 something. From a Colossal Hydra, it's 1 in 160. Ah, no. Okay, so from the Nuclear Smoke Devil is 1 in 200. So the Hydra is the best one. But regular Hydras are just not good. In my honest opinion. That is it. Aya task number 3. And I wonder if something... I wonder if the task that Konar gives me is something that I'll be able to do on stream. If it's something that's too time consuming, I guess I'll save it for later. And then on Friday we go to TOA. Rat infestation in Lumbridge. Surely I help with that, right? Surely we can help. These guys are way too tiny, man. Thankfully, they do spawn fast. Is Moneta still outside? Outside? She's not outside. She's with my wife. She came back home back in like maybe like 30 minutes ago. So she, you know, she just like grabbed her. Moneta likes to be outside. There are times in which she literally like just starts barking. It's like, please let me in. But whenever she doesn't bark, yeah, we just assume that she's like chilling, taking in the air, the sun. When is the wife stream? I told Penguin that this week, like the rest of this week, the wife's schedule is a little sus in the afternoons. So 100% guaranteed it might be next week. I want to try to see if she has like some extra hours in the afternoon like the rest of the week. But I think she will be kind of packed. It will be a members only stream in the afternoon. 160 hours in RuneScape. When does the fun start? The fun starts when you have all of your skills to 99 and you have all of the items and you can do all the content available to you. And when you have all the quests as well. Having fun in RuneScape is 99%. You see the number go up. That's it. You're clamming an afternoon next week? Wait, what's clamming? Like a clam? Like you're like shutting yourself up to like everything? I don't think I've ever seen that term before. Fuck, it's gonna be another 6,000 hours? Correct, yes. That is an approximation of how long it will take for old school RuneScape to start getting fun. Maybe read. The fuck do you mean? I'm clamming. Oh, claiming. I'm fucking retarded. Holy shit. Claiming. My bad. Why did I miss that I? I'm like, huh? I mean, I didn't really question it because that kind of makes sense. If you clam, like you do like a fucking clam, and then you're like just like, I don't know, you just don't go outside. That's all. Any clamor? Sorry, man. My bad. Thankfully, I do not teach English for a living. Am I right, fellas? Claim an afternoon of the wife's time. I will also claim it just so she doesn't have to. Just so she has no way of saying no. Bro hates clam. That my bad. Sorry. Rats again. I will always take those. Those are fast. After 500 tasks, I am never. Okay, not never, but I am not focusing on IA skipping or boosting for a long time. This is pretty annoying, and it doesn't give you a lot of experience. She would never say no to Mrs. Penguin? Well, I mean, depends. If you tell her to eat one of the abominations that you guys made me eat yesterday, she's definitely gonna say no. There's definitely a no from her, yes. But that depends. Giant frog. Four more. Shui. Wait, a Shui for what, sorry? Do you want the wife to do a Shui? You never do that to her? You never do, what, make her eat a sandwich like yesterday's? Oh, thank the Lord. Otherwise, she's just gonna go straight to the hospital. Oh, the stream incentives. Let me see. Assign, what do I have to do? Minotaurs. I mean, for a wife stream, I don't think we should do incentives because it's going to be a private stream for members. How do we get this guy to eat clams? Well, give me money. 500 USD for one clam. I think that's a fair trade. Yep. That is a fair trade. Do not want to mine tin ore. ¿Te gustan los ostiones? No, amigo, no me gustan los mariscos. I do not like seafood. I can stomach a few shrimps here and there. They're not my favorite. Like, I do not like seafood. Glad you're still streaming. I just finished with a bunch of work calls. Let's fucking go. Were they annoying or what? Can I ask what you do for a living? If I have already asked, sorry, I have a fish brain. But yeah, what do you do and what are your work calls about? Customer service, sales. Man of culture, I hate shrimp. They can literally kill me. Okay, listen. If you're literally allergic to seafood and shrimp, like okay, sure, don't eat it, right? Hell no. Do not eat something that can literally kill you. But my dad loves seafood. My sister kinda likes them. My wife just likes shrimp. Other types of seafood, like she's okay with, but you know, like it's almost always shrimp. Myself, I can like eat one shrimp, but then I go like, eh, like I'm not a big fan. It is not my #1 food to consume. Work mechanical engineer, they weren't annoying. Some design stuff that we need to figure out. Got it, okay. So just a regular partner, like boss, maybe work call instead of like something like customer service. Right, 3 more Aya tasks. Please be humble. Humble tasks, please. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Oh. Ice Fiends, yes. And before we finish the stream, we will do a farm run. Would you guys believe it? Can you believe an iron is gonna do a farm run? Nah. Surely. You know what I need to do? Before I continue training Herblore, I need to get to level 80 agility. I need level 80 so I can get Amylase Crystal for my stamina potions and get even more Herblore XP. Thought you were sailing? I was sailing for what, sorry? Oh yeah, before we end the stream, we need to go to the Grimstone with a guy. True. Let me do that. I'm gonna start tomorrow short by saying, this moneymaker got a massive buff today, or yesterday. How to make money without paying much attention to the game. Can you explain the guy? Basically, you go to Port Roberts, you talk to the guy next to the... You talk to the guy next to the bank, and he tells you that he wants to make money. You're basically gonna offer to take him to the Grimstone, and he's gonna be at the Grimstone to unnote steel bars for you, or any type of bar for you. So that way, instead of having to make steel bars by going to a bank, going to a fairy ring, go to the Grimstone, make your cannonballs, and then go back and rinse and repeat, all you need to do is take your noted bars, your ammo mold and money, and then you need to unnote the bars with the guy for a small fee, and then you make money with it. Which is pretty nutty. I'm gonna calculate XP, GP per hour. But first I need to make steel bars because I do not have any in the bank. So I need to go to the blast furnace. Restaurants are picked out. Picked out for what, sorry? Two more Aya tasks, please. Assignment. Give me goblins. I will take those. Alright, almost to the end. Almost to the end. Let's see what happens. I guess that's also a decent place for the cannon. Maybe. When you'll come visit, have the trip planned out? Oh wait, interesting. She hasn't told me anything about it. I have not been told anything about it, by the way. That's it for the goblin task. Let's go. Alright, one more. Does a double ammo mold work for all cannonballs or just... I believe it works for all of them. I do believe it works for all of them. Double cannon mold. right now it should work for all of them, yes. Let me double check that for you. Double ammo mold. Yes, it works for every type of cannonball. Including the golden cannonballs, apparently. Bronze, iron, steel, golden, mithril, adamant, and rune. You can't make dragon cannonballs? Calphite. I will take the Calphite, yes. BIQ. The golden cannonball for the quest called Between a Rock. A rock in a hard place. Before we finish, I want to make, let's say, 1,000 steel cannonballs, and then we can make like a rough estimate of like XP and GP per hour with it. What do you guys think? 1,000 cannonballs does not sound good. No, does not sound bad. I don't think I have 1,000 iron ore though, so I will have to go buy it from other shops. Let me investigate that for you. Okay, if the cannon could start operating, that would be fun, right? This one should be pretty fast. Expeditious bracelet coming in big clutch. I wonder if the whip is better DPS than the zombie axe for these like random little calphite fellas. Right, we are done with Aya skipping. Give me number 3. And that's about it. Alright. Can we please, fellas, spam the fuck out of GLs? Please, so I can get a non-AIDS task from Konar. Please, fellas, I'm not gonna get a task until I see a wall of GLs. Please and thank you. Oh my god. Please don't give me something like metal... Okay, wait. I think she could give me metal dragons. Whoops. I don't have any blocked tasks from Konar. This could be bad. This could be very bad. Alright, send it. Blood Velds. Oh, that is so insanely good. Good. Do I want to do that now, though? I mean, 139 gargoyles wasn't too bad. That was really, really fucking good. Bloodveld does doubles in the catacombs. Manny, dude, you got it, man. Beautiful. I think I can do that before we end. Do I want to do that before the end of the stream? No, I think I will save it. I will save it. Right. Let's go take that guy to... Let's go take that guy to the Grimstone, yeah? Let's go take that guy to the Grimstone. Let me take that fella to the Grimstone. I want my amulet. Go to Port Roberts. Give me my pouch. And what else do I take? I want to take like maybe 3 repair kits in case we take damage going there. Anything else? 1-click emergency teleport. I don't think I'll need it though. I think that's it really. Right, let's go to Port Roberts. Les Manny called it, yes. It is a fair price. A fair price, what? Sorry, for the cannonballs? Give me my... Oh, the bond! Hell no. What do you mean? We never agreed to that. I will hop on board your boat next time you embark from Port Roberts. Okay, so it has to be specifically done from Port Roberts. Wait. Oh, no. There's no... Uh-oh. There's no ship right here. This is gonna be a little annoying. Okay, sure, wait. Right, chill, chill, chill. Scam the... What do you mean by scam? In order to scam, there has to be an agreement. We never agreed on anything. Okay, let me grab... Boat the bottle, I have 3. Let me go to the Grimstone. Pack my boat, right? Grimstone. I'm pretty sure the Grimstone is there. That will, however, be really slow because this boat doesn't have the Gale Catcher and the Crystal Extractor when I can yoink it. Wishing Hellhounds and Taverly Dungeon next time? Yeah, man, cope. Not a lot you can do about it. And because clipping does not exist on YouTube anymore, then you cannot claim that I scammed you. Whoops! See ya! Okay, so I'm pretty sure my boat is here, right? Purple Hunter is at the Grimstone, yes. So, you grab the bottle boat. Yes. Put this one here. Boom, my boat is there. Go to Port Roberts. And then we unpack the boat. Big cannonball method. On bottle boat, yes. Put this loop in there. Board Purple Hunter. And then this guy should be here, right? Where is he? Isles, there we go. Alright, we prepare for a long expedition. Who needs YouTube to clip? I have Snagit. I don't think I've ever heard of that. What is it? Long expedition incoming. Yo ho, yo ho. Oh man, this is gonna take so long. I mean, I guess it doesn't look as cringe, but yeah, it will be decently long, man. Wiggle around, wiggle around. Sounds like a slur. True, true. Why do you want to clip things when you say slurs, Manny? Maybe I should clip you. Clipping to look like a snipping tool, but you can clip videos. Oh, okay. Is that an extension or what? This is gonna take a little too long, but it will be well worth it. Let me try to snag some clips for the short. Tiger Shark. Are those aggressive? Your work uses it, got it? Okay, so we move around the crystalline ocean. Because it looks like those sharks are aggressive, yes. Watch out. It would be nice if you could change, like, the color of your sails, no? That would be cool. I guess that's maybe something for future content. Oh, dude, we're not even, like, halfway there. Jesus. 97 wood cutting, 99 fire making. Good. Almost getting there. Woodsman was a really good relic. This is the first time I take something for the hunter skill. In previous leagues where you have what? I think the first one was Trickster, that helped you with thieving, fire making, and hunter. And then they divided it and it was Animal Wrangler, right? That helped you with fishing, hunter. This is my very first league, picking something that aids with hunter. Which is pretty based. I wish I was Endless and Woodsman. I mean, Endless Harvest was... Wait, Endless and Woodsman. Aren't you already Endless Harvest? You were Hotfoot, but what about the other? An Orca. Are orcas aggressive? They are probably aggressive to penguins and seals. Are they aggressive to my boat? No, they're not. That's pretty based. They're really cute. Oh, the alt. Got it. The alt is Endless Harvest. Yeah. I'm not gonna say I regret picking Barbarian Gathering. Right? I don't regret it. But I think I would have had a lot more fun with Endless Harvest. Barb was good, LB. Imagine chopping looks at a regular rate. Yeah, hell no. The answer to that is no. Ice troll female. Wait, shouldn't this be an ice troll body type B? Wait. If Jagex removed... Wait. I don't want to get political. If Jagex removed male and female characters, what are you, a boy or a girl, man or woman, male or female? If they remove that from our characters, shouldn't they remove that from the NPCs as well? Wait, huh? That's a little sus, isn't it? That's a little weird. Not even gonna lie to you. Island of Stone. No, that's not the Grimstone, right? Yeah, this is the Grimstone. Taco Internet? Isles. Okay, sir, it is almost time for you to spend the rest of eternity at the Grimstone, unnoting people's noted bars. Fine for me, says LB. Thank you. What is this? I will take some extra sailing experience. Why not? I will take the extra sailing EXP. Shit, where's the other one? Oh, dude, that's so hidden. Holy shit. This is the last one. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. As I rub my hands like a dirty fly. Gotta go finish your report. Have a good one. See ya, Louis. Thank you for coming, man. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Good luck with the shift. Taquitos dorados for lunch? Oh, dude, tell me about it. I have not eaten anything. Because my stomach still feels super sus. But after this, I'm gonna see what we have in the kitchen. Because I am actually kind of starving now. I finally kind of regained my appetite, so... we are chilling. This has been a pretty long trek. Pretty long. But we finally arrived at the Grimstone. Finishing up the diaries, but I gotta do chompies. I mean, thankfully you only need to kill 120 of them, right? 125, I think. But after you do the hard one, which apparently you only have like, what, 300? Then you only need 700 divided by 8. Then that means you need to kill less than 100. Which is not that bad. Right, so now we talk to this fella. It's wonderful in here, but this coastline is very exposed. Maybe you could show me somewhere else on the island where I could shelter. Got it. Okay, so he follows me, I assume. And then I will guess, is he already gonna be in here? Oh, this is so much better. I could definitely get on with my work in here. I'll find somewhere warm to work. Got it. Drink some tequila. I don't think I want to do that, man. Thank you for the offer, though. Right, and then we talk to this guy here. Hello again, I'm working. You want me to exchange banknotes? I will only charge 100 coins for each banknote. You were kind enough to bring me here. Yes, please. Alright. Now, what I want to do quickly is go to the blast furnace. And I want to... Wait, I don't want to go here. I want to make like one full batch of steel bars and see how long it takes for me to do like 250 or so. I have some from gargoyles, so I have 164. Let me do, what, 400 bars maybe? Let's do a total of like 400. Any Margarita enjoyers in the chat? I don't think I've ever, or I mean, if I ever had one, I don't remember the taste of it. I know that they're kind of banging though. There's one thing that people have for lunch, especially like what in like other like countries. They're definitely not common here, but it's like a mimosa or something. That it's apparently the acceptable way to drink in the morning. No? What do you guys think? Right, use the bank chest. Let me see if I have iron ore. Dude, I have plenty. That's good. Right, now give me this. I am then going to equip my ice gloves. Bring my coal bag. Bring a stamina potion. Swap the world. Blast furnace, go to world 355. Jimmy Buffet is a cool fella. Wait, who the fuck is that? Jimmy Buffet? Is that how you say buffet in English, right? Okay, I'm gonna do this here. Boom. And then grab coal. We're gonna fill this up with coal. Which I have like 10,000 coal from like a lot of PVM drops, which is nice. I did not fill the coal bag though. Coal bag was not full. So boom, boom. Ojian Sham. I don't know how to say that in English. Champagne? Champagne? Champagne, right? I think it's champagne. I do not know why people consume that. That does not sound very pleasant, to be completely honest with you. Right, so we make 200 or so, give or take, steel bars. And see how long it takes for me to turn them into cannonballs. That's a mimosa, right? I mean, I don't know. That's why I was asking. But I'll take your word for it. Wait, actually, I don't think I filled it up. The coal bag is empty, yes, because I clicked it twice. Coal, boom. And I think this is my final set of coal to deliver. Not the full inventory. The full inventory is not even gonna send it. Okay. And now I am going to put this here, grabbing another dose of stamina. And then take my iron ore. I got pulled into a 15-minute meeting, which turned into an hour, which turned into 2. What the fuck? No, Calvi, don't tell me that. Anything interesting happened? We did a lot of IS skipping, and I am now on my 500th Slayer task from Konar, which was Blood Velts in the Catacombs of Kourend, which is an insanely easy one, which is really good. Other than that, that will give me enough points for, I think I'm gonna get like 630 points from that, but you didn't miss anything particularly interesting. Other than what I'm doing right now, which is like the most like important part of the stream. This is a new way of making cannonballs, which I'm going to show you from today's update. Which will benefit you as an iron. I don't know if you have another, like, really, really good and efficient, consistent way of getting cannonballs, but this will be my way of doing so. That's easy as fuck? Hell yeah. Thankful I didn't get, like, something like Metal Dragons in, like, Brimhaven Dungeon, like, something cringe. Because I do not have a block list for Konar, which is pretty sad. But this is the important part to go to to make more cannonballs more consistently. He's still a hardcore, true. The important thing about the stream is that we are still a hardcore with a red helmet. Yes, sir. Isles is awesome. I might start using a cannon. I never use it because my cannonballs are so precious. Yeah, true. Where do you use cannonballs as an iron, Cavi? I genuinely would want to use them at any annoying Slayer task that I ever get, but Like, if you cherish them even more than I do, like, what's their use of them, you know? Where do you use cannonballs freely without feeling guilt? You literally don't. You have 13k. Got it. I'm gonna see how long it takes for me to make a total of like what, 400. And we're gonna have this smithing tracker here, which should be chill. Stockpiling at this point 96, so I'm going to be using 99 and go for a heart. Nice, man. Yeah, those are definitely going to be super useful at smoke devils, right? Alright, that's pretty much it for this. Now, what I want to do is give me this to equip so I can get ready for my farm run after stream. And then I want to take what? My double cannon ammo mold. I want to take money. I want to take noted steel bars. And I want to take my current cannonballs. Which I'm just going to take 4 of them for the placeholder. So we put this, we get that. And that's about it, right? Yes. Now let me go. I also want to use... Yeah, let me go to my POH. Unnote some bars. I should, right? But that's going to be like, what, 2k... Nah, we can send it. I mean, it's basically going to be the same. Like, literally. That saves him, what, 2k? DLP for the Grimstone. Alright. Now, let me reset my XP. Add sailing to canvas. Hop on a different world. And then, if I go to world 428... Iraq sites are better for a heart now. True, yeah. It is better to use okay, so there we go. Let me see. Unnote all of them. And then we come here. And how long it takes. Let me see. 400 steel bars are what? It's 573. 573 steel bars times 400. Right now, I invested 229 KGP, right? I'll be able to do the math later. So how many cannonballs can we make in this time? Dude, that's gonna be so insanely nice. This is gonna be the third one. Cannonballs. That is so good. That is so good. XP per hour jumping to 43, 46, 49. I didn't vote for that. You didn't vote for what? You didn't vote for this to make it into the game? Do you think this would have made it into the game knowing that it's an Iron Man, thing? Would you guys have voted yes or no to it? I can inspect an ancient mold. Ooh. Right, chillin'. Number 3. I guess if he could... I mean, what's the point of him not being, like, directly behind you, right? This is fire? It is insane, yes. For irons, this is gonna be nutty. I'm indifferent and I will likely have an iron one day. Correct, yeah. It is but a matter of time until any main account goes like, hey, I want to try an iron, you know? I wonder how much, like, the 100 will... Okay, the 100 GP. Is that gonna be good? So, like, okay. 1 steel cannonball is 237. So, 237 times 4. That's 948 minus the 100 GP for unnoting them. Minus 573 for 1 steel bar. I am basically making 275 GP profit per bar. XP per hour is going up to 50s, which is insane. Fun story. I did have a hard... You're right. Oh no, Manny. But are you still playing on that account, like, maybe a little bit less casually? Or did you, like, completely forget about it because now you're depressed because you died to the, like, Black Giant? Or Black Titan or something. I don't know his name. Imagine dying to a quest boss, man. It literally cannot and will never be me. Dying to a quest boss on a hardcore must be embarrassing as fuck. Like how does that even happen? You know? How do you let that happen? I love how it's like 14 hours in. I'll make another hardcore based. Look at this guy with a Draymond staff. LOL. Guy using a Draymond staff. Hung poorly. Draymond staff at level 100. Yikes. Protective Code, how are you? Good morning. Came in at the part of the stream where I'm literally shaming someone for having a Draymond staff. Not a good look. Right, so it looks like this is capping at 55k XP per hour. Which honestly for smithing at level what level do you need for cannonballs? Honestly, for smithing, that's not too bad. For level 35, an AFK method for 55k XP per hour is really good. I mean, granted if you have the double cannon mold, right? If not, that's gonna take twice as long, so I'm gonna assume that it will take, like, what? 25k XP per hour? Making regular cannonballs out of regular furnace is what? Like, 13k XP per hour, right? I think that's 13k. What's the level for the island? It's level 87. 87 sailing, which, granted, is not an easy level to get. But if you do salvaging, I mean, it's a... How do I say this? It's a... How do I say this? It's time consuming, but it's very relaxing. Quest bosses are hard. All of the good ones have died to quest boss, even the Grandmasters. True. I mean... I can't speak for that, right? I have never died to a quest boss ever on my hardcore, so, you know. Literally cannot be me. We are halfway through, and I have been doing this for a little over 5 minutes. Salvaging is the only way to go for sailing. I mean, honestly, I have done sailing on my hardcore from, like, level 50s. 53 to 88. I have, right? Is it 88 or 89? 88. Explain this emote? I don't know, my vision is not too clear. It's a little pink dot, I guess? I don't know. You tell me, man. Kek W, why are we laughing? I mean, is this method funny or what? Lol. How does this guy have 99 construction, but you still have a Draymond staff? What? How? Sigmund, I thought your joke was funny. I mean, it's not a joke, but sure. Think what you want. Detractors, man. SMH. 160 cannonballs to go. So this is all you need in your inventory. Steel bars, coins, double ammo mold or any ammo mold. And then any cannonball. I wonder if this is profitable for the others. I don't think it is, right? According to the wiki, every single cannonball loses money. Every single cannonball is in the red. So it will not be worth doing it for those balls. At least, I guess if you're an iron and if you want to, like, make your own to, like, kill things faster, maybe. But it doesn't look like it will be worth it for money making for mains. Me in leagues with 99 construction and a Draymond staff because I didn't take Nature's Accord and there's no Lumbridge hard diary. True. I meant in the main game. Whose balls? All the balls. Interesting that you can't make dragon cannonballs from the dragon metal sheets, though. I wonder if Reddit can complain in order to move this guy maybe at least one more tile. Because I will save a few takes, I guess. 55k smithing XP per hour. Coming in at what? Let me see how long it takes to do 400 cannonballs. And I will be doing my stupid calculations from that. Or, let me see how long it takes to make... let me see how many cannonballs I can make in 10 minutes. And then we can calculate from that. Dude, even with the ancient furnace, this guy being here and the double cannon mold, making cannonballs is still painfully slow. Jesus Christ. And that only gives me what? That's only gonna give me 1.6k cannonballs. Man, oh man. It's far more likely Reddit complains that the guy gets removed. Absolutely not, no. It will be more likely for Reddit to complain about moving it closer to the furnace. Isles. I like that guy's name. Niles, Giles, Miles. Now we have Isles. Okay, so 55k XP per hour from steel balls. In 10 minutes, I guess this is gonna be my limit. I'm gonna be able to finish this inventory, and I think that will be it. So in 10 minutes, we were able to do how many? Okay, chillin'. I think I'm gonna at least be able to grab another inventory. So give or take comfortably. Boom. Right, that's gonna be it. So I did what? 360, right? 360? No. I came here with 400. Oh, it's because... Okay, wait. So it's minus 24. So it's 400 minus 40 minus 24. 336 bars in 10 minutes. I guess I can do my bullshit calculations from this. So 36. So you're able to do 336 bars in 10 minutes. That is times 6. That is give or take 2,000 bars per hour. And if per bar, I said that I was making what? So 2,000 bars per hour. And I was getting what? Cannonball. 233 times 4. Minus 100. Minus 573. That is 259 GP profit per cannonball. Meaning that if you make 2,000 cannonballs per hour, 520k profit per hour by doing this, just with steel cannonballs. That is really good. Minutes is some bars, intended some seriously fast dropping, true. So I will note that 2k bars per hour, 520k GP per hour. And this also comes out to be about maximum of 55k XP per hour. Right, that's it. So calculations complete, fellas. The new cannonball method is 50 with steel bars, 55k XP per hour, and you can get, with correct prices, with the double cannon ammo mold, 520k profit per hour. That is honestly really good for level 35 smithing, which, granted, if you have level 87 sailing, it's nearly impossible to only be level 35 smithing. Honestly, not bad. Cannonballs were like 300 GP last week. I don't know. I do not remember. I don't take a... I don't keep a close look at item prices. Right, fellas. So that will be it for the testing session. Boom. Alright, there we go. Okay, so I am going to go finish my script. I will maybe record, take a shower. I'll come back, do a farm run, continue editing, and record Snapdragon. I'm gonna put the Snapdragon here. Don't say it! Don't say what? Thank you for stream, thank you for coming. Quorum. Alright. Not too bad of a stream, if I say so. Okay, fellas, thank you very much for coming. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you on Friday for Tombs of a Mascot on the hardcore. And yeah, I hope you continue being a degenerate. Have a wonderful time, and I will see you on the next stream.